My shit keep turning on. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to get this off my chest. I came in the house to the laptop because my phone, obviously, somebody don't want me to say what I gotta say. Nah, I'm just over the situation I'm in. I'm not doing it no more. Yeah, because I'm a real person. I'm putting it out there. I'm trying my best to say things in the best way. So I'm not putting too much out there, but I'm not gonna continue to take people's disrespect because they know the situation I'm in. And it's like people purposely poke at you when they know you have sensitive things going on and you have certain triggers. It's like they purposely wanna. What's up? All right, Nisha Marsh. Thank you, Black Love. Thank you, Y2K. Halloween season. TB Judah Lion. You good here, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie. Yes, divine perception. It will bring the worst out of people. Now, I know the sound is probably going to be bad because it's. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, it wasn't even up. Alright, I turned it up a little bit. New York has been bringing the worst out of me. The worst. And I don't know if it's New York as a whole or the people. The spirit of the people in New York is fucked up. Is there a reverb button or is it just feedback from an unmuted sound on open YouTube window? Oh, maybe that's it. Hold on. I always have a bunch of stuff open. But hold on, I'm about to change the location, y'all. Just give me a second. I just want to say what I need to say. Nakti Bakali JNS. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Now, one more thing I want to say. I'm going to stop taking advice from people too. Everybody, you can listen to different opinions. I have an opinion, but don't give your advice like it's the gospel. Thank you, JT. That's what I'm. Thank you. That's exactly where I'm leading up to, y'all. I still don't have all the money that I really wanted. I wanted to have to go to another state, but I'm ready to blow this popsicle stand like now. Like Wednesday, I'm about to look into a ticket, and I'm about to go to Houston. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to get the fuck out of here before I wring somebody's neck. Because people could disrespect you time and time again and act like it doesn't matter and you're supposed to eat it. But the moment you disrespect them or give them a taste of their own medicine, you're the devil, you're evil, nobody likes you, you're hated, everybody hates you. You don't know how many times I had to hear that. Everybody's against you. Everybody hates you. Nobody likes you. But these are all boneheads. You talking about people that don't even have no fucking brain for themselves. Do you think I give a fuck if they don't like me? NC is peaceful. Okay. Matt Antoine says you don't have to take it, but you can listen and take it into consideration. But who is the opinion coming from? Who is the opinion coming from? And you gotta pay attention to that when you're taking advice. What are they doing in their own life? Should I take advice from somebody who isn't with any of their children's fathers? They're not in a relationship. Should I really take advice from a person like that? When I speak my opinion, it's not advice. It's a difference. It's just an opinion. But when you want to, I don't give advice on people's relationships. That's one thing I don't do. And this don't have anything to do with a relationship, why I'm upset right now. This has to do with disrespect that I have taken for a long time. And then when I shut it down today, it came off as I'm the bad guy and I'm the aggressor. And then I gotta bring people back to how did we get to this space? Because I just came in being nasty. Okay, really? Is that the truth? Is that the truth? You said take your vacation to ATL and come back. Well, Black Love 17, I know somebody in Texas, but I want to have my own space. I'm not trying to be up under somebody that, I'm not saying this is the case, but I don't want anybody to feel like because I'm in a needy or precarious predicament that they can treat me any type of way. And then my kids is involved, so therefore they can potentially get treated any type of way. That's why I came back to New York, so I don't end up in a precarious situation. Nisha Marsh says, come on out here to Texas, I'll show you around. Oh, that's so sweet. But you in Austin, aren't you? You in Austin. I want to go to Houston. But Austin is nice too. You said, yeah, I think people should give an account of their experience, not advice. Experience is the best teacher. It can mean understanding others' experiences and then making an informed decision for oneself. Exactly. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to take this conversation to the bathroom because my kids are watching their whatever they're watching. Right? I gotta get a chair. But I'll just stand up for them. Because I'm so amped up. I'm just stand up. But yeah. I don't care about people's advice. I'm really glowing up. Like, I'm really on my goddess shit. Okay? Like, I'm an adult. Even though I'm staying with my mom, you know when you feel like an adult. You just know when this is not right for me. This situation is not right for me. Sorry, y'all. I gotta plug this in before this hangs up on y'all. Let me see what else y'all saying. Yes, it's time to leave. It's time to put all these fuckers behind and move on to some new. Even if I don't meet a single soul, it would be better than having people in my space who just want to hurt me. It'll be better. These people just want to hurt me. It's like they want to hurt me. For what? For what? If you feel like I hurt you that much, why are you still trying to be in my space? Oh, but you want to be in my space when it fits your fancy. Matt says, I thought about seeing a therapist. You should think about seeing one to answer your questions you have personally about how you moving forward, like maybe a life coach and all, just a suggestion. I'm good on that too, sweetheart. But thank you for your opinion. I told you, I'm not good with taking advice no more. Okay? That's your opinion. This is my therapy. I don't need somebody to tell me what's wrong with me. I already know. I don't need to sit here and tell somebody the same story I'm telling y'all when I already know what the root of the problem is. I do. I know where I went wrong. Accepting things I need to accept. Period. He said maybe someone in Houston can show you around and help you get settled. We want the best for you. Thank you so much. And again, yesterday was Mental Health Day, and people act so scary to talk about mental health, like they're so above it. And that statement when people try to tell you to see the therapist is laughable too. I'm sorry, it is laughable because a therapist doesn't resolve all your problems. You know what's gonna resolve your problems? Getting at the motherfucker that hurt you in the first place. An eye for an eye. Now, yes, we back. Jonathan Floria. That's what would make shit right. Y'all see it in the movies. Y'all see it in shows. Oh, you hurt me? I'm gonna hurt you then. And I'm not wrong because the score is uneven. You got at me and I wasn't able to even the score. And I'm supposed to suffer with mental problems? I'm supposed to go to therapy? Fuck you and your therapy. I said what I needed to say, now Goddess is back. You see how that works? I don't have to go pay a therapist and get off my chest what I already know. I said what I need to say and I'm doing it right now. I know what I need to do. I need to get out of New York. See? You can be your own fucking therapist. God, I call myself Goddess for a reason. God works through you. God speaks to you if you listen. If you listen close enough. But yeah, I'm ready to go, y'all. I'm about to look into a flight. I'm tired. I tried. I don't know what the fuck I came back here for. Really, I came back to get my daughter social and reconvene. But it's time to go. New York is a piece of shit, and everybody in it, literally. Sorry, no offense, but it's true. If they ain't a piece of shit, they're a fucking dirty rat or a rotten fucking apple. You appear to be sweet on the outside, on the inside you're fucking rotten inside. That's the type of motherfuckers I had to meet in New York. You're fucking rotten on the inside. Anyway, thank you, Y2K. I know he is. That's why nobody can tell me nothing. You can say whatever you want to say about my situation. You can give your opinion on how I should move, but I really don't give a fuck about your opinion because you don't walk these shoes. These size 6.5 Timbs, you don't walk in. Yeah, I got my Timbs on today. I'm feeling extra, like, fuck with me if you want to. I'm not the one anymore. I'm not doing shit for the benefit of other people. And then when it comes to me, I'm skirted. That's not gonna happen. If I put my energy into people, it's gonna be people that really fucks with me. It's gonna be people that's deserving of this energy. I gave the energy to the wrong people, and them people was still trying to fuck with me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You save that shit. You won't ever see me again. You won't ever see me again. Or my kids. Ambu Black Ops, you said, love you guys and stay strong. Thank you so much. I'm staying strong. That's why it's like me coming and talking about it put me in a whole different mindset. I was feeling angry inside. Now I just feel like I want solutions. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be sad. I don't even want to be happy right now. I just want solutions. That's it. Period. You say you do not need anyone to tell you what's wrong with you, but you may need someone or people to guide you on making your next moves. See what's the best path or plan to get where you want to get. That's not what therapy does, and that's where y'all get fooled. I feel like when I say mental health needs to be taken more seriously, number one, it needs to be taken more seriously by the people around that person that needs the mental health. Know how to talk to people. When you use the word crazy, you're crazy, that doesn't help the situation. When you're saying, well, you need to see the therapist, that's not, I don't like that term. I don't like when people try to put that on you either, because the therapist is only a piece of the puzzle. That's only a piece of the puzzle. They're not fixing your whole life. They're not. A lot of them just listen and they don't say anything. They're not giving you a course of action. Do you know that? Do you know that? Especially the free ones. Because I went to a free one. And he said, listen, I can't give you advice. I can just listen. I can have y'all listen for all of it. What am I going to tell a stranger that can tell y'all? If that's the case, what the fuck? He said, that's why I don't like that strong black woman stuff. Because sometimes we need to vent, cry, yell, fuss, cuss a motherfucker out. It's called support. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. A lot of people take me as that strong black woman. But you're strong. You're strong. Y'all know the saying, check on your strong friends. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. I'm heating it up. Check on your strong friends, because y'all always think that, because again, how I come off, my personality. My personality is a defense mechanism. Growing up as a young girl, I was much more quiet, much more conservative. This is a product of my environment and my experiences. That's what your personality is, right? A defense mechanism for people that want to try to fucking come in and mentally abuse you. New York got a lot of that. Everybody think they so quick with it that they can fucking mentally bully you. But you can't do that to me. And then when I tell people you can't treat me like that, then I'm the bad guy. But you was attempting to fucking abuse me. I'm standing up for myself and I become the bad guy. I never knew how to say no. It was a time in my life I didn't know how to say no about a lot of shit. So me saying no today, respect me. Because I'm saying no to save you and me a whole situation, because you know you're not for me. You know you don't have good intentions for me. So I'm telling you no, like stay at bay, then you need to stay the fuck at bay. Let me see what y'all saying. Black Love says, wow, New York, you bad. New York is fucking bad. You know that Black Love is bad. Kathy B says, I wish you the best. I'll be in Houston next month. Okay. Thank y'all. All y'all well wishes do a lot for me. Because again, I got people in my real life that don't wish me the best. They would rather see me here suffering just so that my children could be around their father. That's people that love you and care about you. They see you you getting pushed out of the picture. You getting pushed out on the outskirts, right? Because that's what is happening. And I'm supposed to deal with it. Because if I move to Texas, I am taking my kids away from their father. I'm the bad guy. Not him. Me. Yes, the Timbs Y2K. Let me show y'all my Timbs. I got me some fresh construction Timbs. Yes, I did. I will stomp somebody right the fuck out. Keep playing with me. Nisha Marsh says, that's why I don't like that show. Oh yeah, I read that. People who always take advantage of your kindness. Facts. Thank you, Jonathan. That's what happens to me all the time. It's not about my delivery and all that. Let's really talk about the kindness of an individual that actually cares about people. It could be a bunch of strangers that come today and I'm gonna feed everybody because I don't like to eat in front of people, and if you come through, I'm gonna feed you, I'm gonna make sure you got something to drink, I might even give you a free drink. I'm that type of person. I'm not so money hungry that every fucking dollar means so much to me that I'm holding on to it. Maybe that's why I'm not wealthy right now, but that's not the point. I'm a humanitarian, and it's like people don't see it because you have a deep voice and you come off harsh. But why are you worried about my voice and how I come off? Worry about my actions and how I treat you. How do I treat you? As a friend, as a human being. That's the type of people I need around me that can see past the physical, the verbal, and you can really see my heart that I'm not a bad person. And I'm not trying to force nobody to see it. It's either you do or you don't. You said a life coach. Oh yeah. You said what? To help you plan along the way, since you got no homegirl, boyfriend, or husband to help you do it. You need to focus on planning and executing on negativity from those in your life. You said since I got no homegirl, boyfriend, or husband to help me do it. Why would a husband, boyfriend, or homegirl be a life coach anyway? You can't use somebody closely like that as a life coach. What are you talking about? You need somebody that doesn't have any bias against you. But thank you for your opinion, Marians. Y2K says, yeah, therapy is mostly listening. That's it. How the fuck is that helping me? I done talked to y'all how many times and I feel great. I don't feel embarrassed about my life to talk to y'all. It is what it is. It's more embarrassing when you gotta make up shit about your life that is so grand and it's not. Like, I could have been lying to y'all that this was a fucking private office. For what? So that somebody can come say I use the bathroom and y'all hear them? Like, again, you see how Umar Johnson gets ridiculed for his lies. He was acting like he was on the phone on live. And the phone started ringing. I'm the anti of that. You ain't never gonna see me looking dumb like that, okay? I have no reason to fucking lie. He said, LOL, yes, this is a form of therapy as well, so you're good. No, I know I'm I'm good. Again, I don't care about people's. Again, it's not that I don't care about your opinion. I'm saying it's not right, like tooth and nail for me to be like, oh well, Mad Ant said that I need therapy, so I need therapy. No, okay, that's your opinion. That's all it is an opinion. It does not, it's not gonna make or break me. I'm still gonna come on my YouTube channel and talk my shit. I'm still gonna take care of my kid, and I'm still gonna persevere and do what I gotta do. So your opinion is great, but it has no warrant on how I'm gonna move. I'm too old for that. Now, TP Judeline says I was like that at one time. Therapist and life coach are two different things. Therapists make you recognize the problem, while a life coach helps you move forward, life, business, or career-wise. They help you make the right moves. Okay, well, if y'all want to pay for a life coach, then so be it. Concern one says, sounds to me like you have figured it out. Smart, clean, no type of people drain useful energy. That's it. It's the people I'm around. They don't have the respect for me. People look at your life. This is when I really knew that people are really mean-spirited in New York City. The same guy that could try to talk to you, this is what's been happening to me. It's a guy from my past that's been trying to get with me. He knows what I'm going through. My children's father, I told him, situation, because I'm not a liar. He offered for me to stay with him. He lives in Brooklyn. I declined. Why? Number one, he has a lot of kids. Number two, I wasn't ready to move my kids and be around another man who, the way he talks is like he wanted something serious with me. I felt like I wasn't ready to put myself in that position while I'm needy to have another man feeling like I'm needy and trying to treat me some type of way. So I declined, and he keeps trying, and I kept declining. So the other night, mind you, I didn't even have my kids this night. He's trying to hang out with me. Yo, what you doing? I'm like, oh, not much. Oh, can I see you? And I was like, well, I gave him another excuse. And he said, you know what? Lose my number. No, he said, have a nice life. He said, just so you know, you getting older. You're not getting no younger. And you looking, what he said? Something about how I'm looking older in the face. So I need to figure out what I want to do and stop chasing little kids. This is the same man, he done asked me to go to the Justice of the Peace. He done asked me to move in with my kids. Been begging me to come see him, and I had not gone. Done went to Houston and back, still ain't go see him. And he go flip it that quick and start dogging me out from my physical to my age. And I'm chasing behind kids because he can see what I'm doing every day, right? My thing is this here. Do you think that person's opinion, see, the younger version of myself, that would have hurt my feelings. But what that showed me is this nigga's hurt because I'm not giving him the time of day, so he's trying to hurt me. And I get that a lot in my life. If I don't give people what they want, what they feel they want from me, then they start trying to dog me out as if I'm just this horrible person. Well, fuck y'all too. And it's not everybody in my life, but a lot of people. Fuck y'all. I don't care. Like, Shiny Valentina says, we have to encourage each other. Yes. Stop putting people down and saying, they're crazy. Oh my gosh, she's crazy. Just like with Jaguar Wright. She comes speaking her truth, people saying she's crazy. That's not nice to say, because if she really is having a mental breakdown, by you saying she's crazy is going to make her feel even crazier. We don't know how to uplift people with the right words to say. That's one thing about black people. We always say some fuck shit to each other and then wonder why people wilding out, why people have substance abuse problems, because you can't even speak to the person closest to you without them judging you, without them ridiculing you and making you feel bad. I have never done that a day in my life to anybody in this life, and that's why the Almighty protects me with every and anything I do. Because the guy on the street corner that was a shitter with a cutter, the goddess don't shun them. I still speak. You good? I don't treat that person like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? You're crazy. Like how everybody in the neighborhood was talking about this guy that I know. Because he went a little crazy and he was a little, homeless, living in the store. I knew him before that happened to him, so I didn't judge him. I didn't treat him bad, like, oh my God, he's the worst person in the world. You never know when that person, you might need that person. You never know when that person might get it together and be of assistance to you. Stop downing people because you think you're better on your fucking pedestal. You're not better than nobody. We all could lose it. With the right circumstances, we all could fucking lose it. So I'm gonna need y'all to keep that crazy therapy shit because I'm not doing it. I'm not crazy and I'm not going to therapy. Do I have mental health issues at times? I do, just like a lot of other people. And guess what? I'm boss enough to admit it. Let me see what else y'all saying. Emmanuel Briggs says, I wish you all the success in the world, guys. Keep pushing and you're gonna get everything that you want and desire. Thank you so much. I am gonna keep pushing. And I'm gonna keep pushing on my terms, not somebody else's. Not because they want something to occur. Bitch, I want plenty of shit to occur too. It ain't happening. It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. But when people try to manipulate situations to get what they want, with no regard to how that person feels, I don't fuck with people like that, and I won't fuck with people like that. Matt, it says you gotta stop focusing on these haters and focus on getting to Houston and staying there permanently. But there is steps you need to not only take but execute. You gotta focus on that, and that's it. Okay, thank you, Marianne. Author Empress says, I'm a life coach. My business will be open by next year. Oh, that's what's up. See what you charge. I can't afford a life coach right now. I got bigger fish to fry than a life coach. I'm just saying, like, when I'm able to be, that's why I said certain things are for people with money. Yeah, there's free services for therapy, but they don't really help people. Let's be honest here. What's good, Larry Hoover? DNV Junk Spirituality says, do you want a nice guy or a king that want to lead and protect you? A combination of it all. But I guess if he's a king, he's not going to be nice. So, I don't know. I just want somebody that is made for me. Somebody that can accept me with my flaws, my personality the way it is. Not trying to change me, and I'm not trying to change you. We got to learn to understand each other. That's the type of relationship I want, simply right now. All of the extra shit, I'm not with it. The petty shit, the games, the lies, I'm not with it. I'm not with none of it. Y'all can keep it. I'll be by myself. Jaleesa's Woke says, hey goddess, I separated and took my kids to NC and he followed 3 months later. But see, here's the thing. I don't want my baby father to follow me. Because if he couldn't be here for me while I was going through it, I don't fucking want him. The problem is, again, I'm plagued with, I want to go to Houston and he doesn't want me to take the kids. I'm getting threatened with shit. But my well-being is not even on the table as being cared for. You're gonna bring up the fact that you got me the spot in Rosedale. That was a studio and it was temporary. They are kicking whoever's there now out. So I would have been plagued with this regardless. So I decided to leave earlier. And I'm wrong for that. You didn't help me with a permanent place to live. I had to figure it out on my own, right? So me going to Houston, is that wrong? I need y'all to tell me. And again, this is no opinion, doesn't mean I'm gonna say y'all right or wrong. This is an opinion. Do y'all think I am wrong for wanting to leave and go to Houston with my kids, even though my children's father is gonna stay in New York? We are not together. We are not planning on being together. It is a done deal. Why the fuck should I care about him seeing the kids? And it's so easy for him and his family to X me out. And try to, oh yeah, well the kids can stay here. Meanwhile, so that means that I gotta be the one to try to figure it out on my own. Fuck y'all. I'm taking my kids and everybody can kick rocks. Simply. You said, oh, you need is me, Larry Hoover. So what's good? Okay. You don't even have an emoji up, so I can see who you are. Black Love 17 says, stepping out on faith does a lot for you. I did, and I have not looked back. At NYC since 2015. We had nothing and nobody when we got to Maryland. And I feel like I'm ready for that now. I'm tired. I'm already going through that here, so. And I got people that I knew forever still acting like I'm a piece of shit, I'm a peon, when I'm the one that tries to be there for everybody. I'm the one that tries to help people where I could. I'm the one like, oh yeah, I'm selling drinks, but I'll give you one on the arm. Like, I'm that girl. I'm telling my friends that, and they still offering me money. I'm that girl. That I be like, nah, you good. Oh no, here, take it. Because I'm not pressed. I want to make money, but I also know you got real people in as well. It's just a lot. And I'm just not a fucked up person the way people try to treat me. And I'm done. You said, oh yeah, can't lie to the people. People lie, but it's not for me. If that works for you to be a liar, let it work for you. This is, to me, 2020 is not that era. Your lies will be found out. Have y'all not been seeing that? That's why that's the one thing about 2020 I could sit back and relish in. Like, can't nobody fuck with the goddess because I keeps it real. Nobody can come on here and start talking shit about my life because I'm going to either say yay or nay. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't got nothing to run from. Let me see what y'all say in the comments. It's on fast. Oh man, and this laptop is slow. Slow. Man. Okay. You said everybody has trials and tribulation, but some people get off from others going through struggles. And that's what I think people was getting off on. You see, I knew that candle I just lit. Let me show y'all. It's still over there. Let me show y'all. Because I'm a real one. And my dreams started coming true from this lucky candle. Okay? It took a week to burn. My petition is still in here. I didn't throw it away yet because I want to see if these things are going to manifest. Okay? And a lot of it did start to manifest, y'all. And what I noticed is it was a chain of events that started happening, and it's like even when one door closes, it's another door just wide open for me. The one thing I'm missing is a proper place to live, but everything else is lining up for me. So I said, watch how people gonna start acting funny towards me. I know I know the little bit of people I got around me, I'm gonna lose them because it's just something about my energy right now that people just can't take. They want me to be the crying, whining, Aaliyah, woe is me. When I step into myself as being a goddess and I'm like, yes, I'm monetized. Yes, I'm doing this. I'm making moves. I'm this and that. They don't want to see it. They mad. So here they come with the manipulation tactics. It's not going to work because you're only making yourself miserable in the end. Okay? God is all seeing. So you will keep trying to do shit on earth as if it's not going to be seen by God. God sees it all and He is coming for you. You will reap what you sow. You will. Jonathan Floriat says everybody struggles with mental health in different ways, but venting is the best way to solve your problems. I don't even gonna hold you. I see a therapist because I suffer from bipolar and depression. Thank you for tuning in and speaking your truth. This is all I'm saying. It don't make you a horrible person. Oh my God, let's brandish this person because they suffer from things that make them feel. Their mental state is making them feel a certain way. It's making them feel bad. They can't control their emotions. That's what mental health means to me. The things that I'm thinking about get me out of sorts with my emotions, and I'm ready to snap somebody's neck. If that's what y'all want to call mental health, then so fucking be it. Y2K says, yeah, I feel that. I'm not finna move in with someone who may want to be with me if I don't want to be with them. And it's not to say that. It's just I'm not in the space yet to fully open myself up to somebody because I'm not content with what's my space. You know what I mean? I don't want to go into somebody else's space that's already mapped out for them. I need my own space to start with, and then I can build off a relationship from there. I don't want to build off of a relationship from me being needy and desperate for someone to live in, and I have to go into their space, your home. Mommy, I got eggs. Oh my God, hold on a second. Can you put that in? I'm about to eat them up some food. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, I was supposed to be over here this long. I'm gonna take a few more comments and I'm wrapping this up. DMV says stop pushing strong men away. Who am I pushing away? No, let's talk about that for a minute. These strong, so-called strong men need to step up to the plate. Again, I'm a Taurus with a Leo moon. That means if a guy wants my attention, I expect show-offy things, not, yo, come through. Yo, can I pull up? Yo, let's go to a hotel. Yo, let's smoke, let's drink. I'm gonna need you to come with flowers. I'm gonna need you to say, yo, I planned a whole date for us, even if it didn't cost you a lot. Let's walk through the park and talk. Let's have a picnic. He could have used his food stamps and made us sandwiches. Use some thought when you deal with me, because I've been through a lot. I'm not trying to Netflix and chill with somebody. I'm not 25. If you're not talking about vacations, you can save it. I'm good on that. Now, these strong men need to learn that having emotion doesn't make you a less of a strong man. Showing your woman how you feel about her doesn't make you less of a strong man. Get to that. You said you wasn't ready to form the Brady Bunch of Brooklyn, LOL. I wasn't. And the reason why is because, number one, this man can say anything he want. We not together, this and that. But as soon as I bring another man into the picture and I say, look, eventually I want to be in a relationship. Eventually I'm gonna have kids. Oh, your kids around a man. He loses his fucking mind. He loses his mind. But I'm supposed to feel pushed out by him and his family. That's okay. And the reason why they think it's okay is because I allowed it for so long. I allowed it. Go ahead, Aria. Mommy coming. I'm gonna give you food right now. Go sit down. I allowed it for so long. You say you already know your God is not in NYC. It's not. Oh, nah, that dude just hurt. You didn't choose him, so now he wants to talk shit. LOL, very immature. Very. And he's older than me. He's probably like 7 to 8 years older than me. And that's what he said to me because I'm homeless. I'm going through things. Yeah, I'm not homeless on the street, but I'm homeless in the sense of this is not my home. This is not somewhere I plan to permanently be. I'm not comfortable here. So that's the downside, the flip side of telling somebody your business. Cause he flipped that on me too. Like, oh, you know why you're homeless? Because you're stupid. Because you're chasing after little kids. Now that's something. Let me tell you why that's something. Because he don't, like, where you getting I'm chasing, like, look at the wording. You're saying I'm chasing after somebody. I'm not chasing after anybody. I'm here chilling in my own skin. So for you to say I'm chasing somebody is fucked up. For you to be a father and to say I'm chasing after my baby father is crazy. For me trying to show him respect to be in his kid's life, I'm stupid. That's why I said it's time for me to go. So now when I say fuck this nigga, I'm going where I'm going and he don't need to worry about where I'm going, then I'm wrong. You said glad you didn't let it go no farther. That's wisdom. Exactly. Jonathan Floriat. Larry Hoover. Well, let's kick it. Oh my god. Matt Ann 22 says, what he mean chasing behind kids? He means himself, LOL, or your baby father. Who's he talking about? That's what he's talking about. He's talking about my baby father. And I'm trying to figure out where you getting that from. Either you watching my YouTube channel and not being honest. That's another thing I can't take. For all y'all on here, listen. Just if any of y'all know me in real life and y'all have an alter ego on here, y'all can tell me who you are. Because when I find out in the long run, it's gonna bother me that you was somebody, you was portraying to be somebody else. You see, that's why I said I put my trust into things. It's a lot of people on here I don't know in real life. Don't have emojis. Some of y'all do. Some people have sent me pictures. Some people have, have done the most to show me that they're a real person. And then there's some people on here that haven't, and I still put my trust into you. And then certain people say things that make me think they know me in real life. So don't be following me on here and you really know me in real life and you're using that against me. Oh, well, you said this on your live video. Well, let's talk about it. Don't hold it inside. Tell me you're watching me and tell me something I said that bothered you. Don't watch me and then be perpetrating like you're not and then try to hold some shit against me later. Address it to me. Talk to me about it. Because this is the reason why I'm coming on here with it in the first place. Because I can't talk to you about it in real life, obviously. Because you're so much in your feelings. He said, I won't lose you if you give me a chance. Okay. Yes, Black Love 17, hit that like button. Y2K says she not pushing strong men away. There's only one person for her. So if 1,000 people approach her, then at least 999 gonna have to be pushed away. I love that. Thank you. Y2K, you really know me. Like, why does it matter? Like, if they was really that real, then I wouldn't have to push them away. You think that if somebody made me feel like they was for me, if they genuinely cared about me, if they genuinely want a relationship with me, that I'm gonna push them away? Being that I'm vulnerable right now. This is the time to get me. This is the time to kind of manipulate me because I'm not doing that great. So why would I be purposely pushing men away? No, I'm going to tell y'all who I'm pushing away since I've been back in New York. I'm pushing away guys from my past that's coming around still with their two hands swinging and want to say to me, I need to get a place so they can move in on me, or where am I going to go to this place so they can come there? Do you think that's the type of man I want? I want a man that's here now. Show me something now. Instead of you up under your mother's ass. I'm about to feed y'all. Instead of you worrying about, let me stay at home and save money with my moms, be a man and say, New York ain't the move for me. I can't afford New York. Let's get the fuck out of here together. But I have men who want to sponge off of me and I ain't got shit. So that leaves me at a disadvantage because now they looking at me like I'm a bum ass bitch. Meanwhile, they really a bum ass nigga. Let me tell y'all another thing and then I'm going to read some more comments. I probably said this already. It was a guy on Instagram that I know. Actually, I used to date him when I was a teenager. That was a long time ago. And he puts up a meme. Yes, I did tell y'all this. With the guy and the girl talking. And the guy is saying to her, you know why I want her and not you? Because you got a room and she got a whole house. Nigga, but you have neither. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be making that statement. If you had your own room or your own house, you wouldn't give a fuck what these bitches had. Because you got your own shit. But these are the type of men that we gotta deal with. And that man is almost 40. If not 40. Because I'm 37 and he's older than me. So he might be there. He might be 40 already. And this is the type of this is the mentality these men have. And a lot of women deal with it because they feel like they're supporting their black men. So even though I'm college educated and I have the bag, it's okay that he's a blue collar worker or he's just a hustler or whatever. He's a scammer, whatever. Females deal with that shit. So they make it hard for women like me who's still trying to have a knight in shining armor. You're not going to come to me talking about, oh, let's go out. Are you driving? No, nigga, you want to go out with me and you want me to drive? Are you fucking retarded? You said I'm in Boston, but from the South Bronx, and I need a New York female in my life. I hope you are that one. I'm feeling, oh my God, I'm done. Y2K says it's a tough situation because of the situation, but you're not wrong for doing what is best for you and your children. Thank you. Thank you, Author Embers. I'm not wrong. Black Love 17 says you have to keep your sanity for you and the kids. Thank you. Nisha Marsh says, no, you're not wrong because you have to take care of you before you take care of them or anyone. Thank you, sis. You are not wrong to move to Houston because a whole, complete, happy mother is vital to children's whole, complete, happy life. But you see, the other side of those kids' family, they would rather me leave and leave them here. Like that, like I'm going to actually allow that shit to happen. Again, SMD. And spin on it, and I don't give a fuck if none of y'all ever want to speak to me. I'm a goddess. You don't have to like me, you don't have to love me, but you gonna respect me. Period. Now, Megan says, see, Author Empress is a life coach. Work out or something. I'm sure she'll steer you in the right direction. No, I fucks with Author Empress. Some people don't realize they coach me on here indirectly. So, trust me, I give my blessings back. Author Empress, again, some of y'all know and some of y'all don't. I'm not a grimy person. When I have, oh, trust, I'm going to give back. That's why it's so hard for me to get to the bag. Because God knows. I'll be like, ooh, you need something? You need something? I'm like Oprah. TV Judah says, as a father, I think you should take the kids and let him take them on spring and summer breaks, holidays. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Because people try to act like I'm the worst person in the world. Like, are y'all for real? I'm going to end up snapping. And then how is that going to be beneficial to my kids when their mother done lost it completely? That's not conducive for their mother not to be in their life. Let me see what y'all saying. Kathy B, you have to look out for you and your kids so you're not wrong. Thank you so much. Amber Black Ops says, do what's best for you. We're rooting for you. Thank you. You said I put that green in timeout for saying you was lying. Thank you so much. Yep, and my children's father's in the chat. Please, if y'all gotta block him, moderators, please, because I already know he's gonna say some shit. You're not wrong for wanting to bring your kids with you. It's a subconscious mommy programming in you that wants to, but it's best if you go by yourself and get yourself stable first and bring them. It's not gonna happen, man, but thank you for your commentary. Concern says you are not wrong. Afterwards, you'll be so proud of yourself, and those kids will look back and be empowered. Thank you so much. Hey, Chris Glover, thank you for tuning in. Nakti Bakali Jana says, I can tell you have a pure heart. I was in Harlem for 2 years and left in April to down south. NYC is a whole nother beast. I do hope it all works out for you. It will, though. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for tuning in. Any new viewers? I see we got 37 people in the chat. Please hit the subscribe button because I'm taking my show on the road, so I definitely need y'all to subscribe now, if not more than ever before. That's the one good thing about this YouTube channel. I can take this show on the road anywhere that there's Wi-Fi. So my next stop, you may not see me in this bathroom no more, and that's okay. I want something new, and I'm tired of trying to be in people's good graces. If people don't like you, they're just not gonna like you. It's nothing you can do to buy their affection. You can't, show, you can't, there's nothing much you can do. Sometimes when people have their minds made up, they got their minds made up. God has told your head you are doing good. Again, undergoing a spiritual journey will cause battles. Stay prayed up. God and the ancestors will guide your steps in the right direction. Just trust them. Thank you. Amber Black Ops, yeah, that is my children's father. Benjamin Johnson. So again, if y'all gotta time him out, please do. I don't know what he says. Everything's deleted now, but good. I'm not in for it. Don't come to my territory talking shit. You didn't even want to talk to me when I was just on the phone with you, so I'm gonna need you to skirt. You said, no, I've never met you in real life. LOL, Y2K. Matt N22 says, girl, you sound like you hit the wall, man. Stop it. LOL, step up. What you mean, step up? Yeah, step up. Yes, Author Empress, thank you. I see he's on a timeout. Larry Hova says, we never met, but I started watching a YouTube channel and like your style. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for that. Do you not understand how much of therapy this is for me? When I got so many people in my real life, I don't even give them this type of energy unless they get on my nerves. And I'm still the bad guy. Okay? It's like people want me to do the most for them, but they want to do the least for me. People want me to call them every day, invite them everywhere, but they leave me out of events. They talk shit about me behind my back. That's why I call myself goddess. I must be God for the way people treat me. Okay, they crucify me like Jesus, but they think I'm supposed to rise above it like God. It can't work like that. And if you want to treat me like God, then I will be that. I'll be the goddess for you. Cash App. Thank you, Nisha Mars. Yes, Cash App is Goddess Masterpiece. Cash tag Goddess Masterpiece with a EACE, not IECE. Okay. Amber Black Ops says, fuck a timeout. Benjamin needs to be banned for good. Hello? Thank you. I just see, you see, like, I'm not the one that sees it. Y'all see what I'm saying? All I try to do was work things out with this man. He never had a child support case, even though he left me with 2 babies. He had a home to come to when he got locked up. I never turned my back on him the way he turned his back on me, and then he wants everybody else to hate me too. That nigga could go to, and that's what I'm getting away from. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he never forgives me for his lie. I don't care anymore. I'm done being Miss Nice Guy for everybody, and people want to fucking mentally bully me. It's not gonna happen. Nisha Marsh, hey, we mods are here to help each other out. Thank you. I'm glad y'all on y'all moderation, because that's what I wanted y'all for. Catch these trolls. Don't mess up my good energy, because I'm feeling good. Y'all got me on the right track. Just you saying you're rooting for me, and you see how you could change somebody's mental with good things instead of saying you're crazy. If all y'all in the chat right now would have said I'm crazy, I would have ended this shit and went and fucked somebody up, because y'all said I'm crazy. But y'all said I want to see the best for you. I'm here for you. I'm with you, Goddess. Sometimes that's all somebody needs to hear to push them in the right direction, y'all. We gotta pay more attention to people in the community. Instead of looking at people like they crazy, figure out why they like that. What happened to them? Instead of pushing them to the side and saying, look at them, they fucked up. Figure them out. How can you help them? How can you help these people instead of hurting them? And sometimes I hate the fact that I care so much. That's probably why I became so harsh, because I care so much. I've given people my last and they didn't have nothing for me, because I care so much and I know God got me. I've given people my last piece of food because they was hungry and I didn't have nothing to eat. So for people to treat me fucked up, I'm not the one, and I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm not gonna do that with nobody. Margarita says, all power says, let the force be with you. Thank you so much. JJ is back. But again, you said dads who don't take care of their kids on average have higher testosterone. Not always though. Okay. Arthur Empress says, Goddess is good. I am here as a friend and supporter. My announcement that I'm a life coach is because I joined the video and saw a comment about life coaching. I did block him. I put him on timeout. No, that's fine. If he said something that you felt was negative, then yeah. Arthur Empress says, I can block him now. I know she has mentioned she doesn't like to block at times. No, you don't gotta block him. Just time him out. I want to see what he's saying, honestly. Because he couldn't say none of this to me. Sorry, I'm digging on my nose. He couldn't say none of this to me on the phone. And this is why I'm saying I don't need to even try to co-parent with somebody who does not communicate. If you feel you got a bold-faced lie to me, I don't need to fuck with you. Because it doesn't make sense. If I ask a question, I expect an honest answer. Not because I'm your mother, not because I'm trying to control you. If you have my kids and you saying, yeah, I'm about to... Can you give me X, Y, and Z for them? And I'm like, oh, what y'all doing today? Don't worry about it. Why do you need to know? But then when I went to Texas and you didn't know exactly what address I was at, you was in your feelings. You was gonna get the cops involved and all type of shit, kidnap Aria, all type of shit. But I'm supposed to give you the utmost respect. It doesn't work like that. Thank you, Jonathan Floriat. George Trusty says, I'm here in one of your videos. You looking good in that neon orange dress. Thank you so much. JJ, I dyed my wig. The blonde wig I had on the other day, I told you I was a work in progress. I dyed it blue because that's just the mood I'm in. Y2K says, all I know is these dudes better recognize a queen when they see one. Learn how to humble themselves and step up before they lose her. Thank you, Y2K. That's it. These guys, don't know how to treat women. And when I was talking about the mothers, I wasn't talking about anybody specifically. I'm really talking about a couple of people I have in mind. That wasn't for one person. Real talk. I've seen quite a few black mothers baby their sons to the point that when they become older men, they still look for their mothers for everything. That means it's the mother's fault because parents are supposed to not feed the kids, teach them how to fucking fish. Don't just, oh, you hungry? Let me cook for you. Let me buy the food and cook it. And spoon feed you. No, nigga. Get your fishing rod, because I'm going to teach your ass how to fish. Because when I'm not here, I'm going to need you to learn how to feed your damn self. And hold on one second. Granny, can you eat with them? Can you eat with them? I want to try to eat. They ain't lunch. Yes. I'm sorry, Kathy B. I wasn't trying to cry, but I really do be feeling for certain people because I've been there where I've been at a low point spiritually, and the people around me just basically said, "Good for you." Like you deserve that. You put yourself in that position. That's the worst thing to say because life doesn't come with instructions. How dare you tell somebody, well, yeah, I see you mentally going through it, but you put yourself in that position. You should have never fucked with that person. Meanwhile, they never told you that before, but oh yeah, you stupid forever. I hate people. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Why I hate certain people? That's not what you do. You see somebody crying. I've cried to people and they looked me dead in my face and was like, felt nothing. But y'all never met me and you felt something from my tears. So imagine I'm having a moment and the person you having a moment with is like, you done? You finished or is you done? What up, Ramses? Larry Hova, it's okay, I'm okay. Mad Ant 22. I'm okay, Ramses. That was a mistake. And Patricia Mackin, probably one of his family members on him. How's the baby daddy live? Sorry, I'm late. Oh my God. Jonathan Floriat, thank you. Yes, stop spoiling these children, parents. It will backfire on you. He's back saying you know the truth, so he's in timeout again. You want the next comment from another name? No, show what he's saying. Y'all don't have to time him out. He want to talk the truth? Let's talk the truth. If he really want to take it there, let's take it there. Because he don't really want the real truth to come out. So if you want to go there, you're going to look stupid on here today. You're going to look stupid. You said, I don't know how to react when people cry around me. It makes me feel bad, but I don't know what to say because you're not a human being. You're a troll. Of course you wouldn't know what to say. Anyway, I'm trying to see the comments. You said you need to leave NYC if it's like that, sis. Right. He said, let her see some of them. She said she wants to see what he's saying, but please be respectful and don't flood the chat. No, he brought his little trolls with him. I'm sure he got some of his family members and friends trolling me, and I want them to. Nati Bakali, thank you so much. You said we have all been there. Environments can affect us significantly. Keep pushing out content and being raw and authentic. Thank you, Queen. Goddess Queen. You didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. I wasn't doing none of this for no sympathy or nothing. I'm really like tired at this point of being treated like shit. Patricia Mackin, it has to be, that's my children's father, I'm sure. Let them say what they want to say. Just say the truth. They are all me on different accounts. Okay, so what's the truth? What's the truth? Because we could go blow for blow. Let's speak the truth. Go ahead. You say you need me in your life like right now, Larry Hoover. Okay, so flood the chat, Patricia Mackin. Again, you want me to be truthful? Let's do it. Since you want me to be truthful. I dealt with a younger man. When I was 28, I met this guy who was 23. 22. About to be 23. Let me tell you something. First of all, I would have never, because I was the type of female that liked older guys. That was not something that I was looking to do. Okay? I never tried to talk to a man in my life. He was very persistent. It took him almost a year to even chill with me. I used to buy weed from him. This is my children's father. I used to buy weed from him. And then because he was so persistent, like we had some good conversations on the phone. And he was saying a lot of the things that I wanted to hear, look, manipulation. I started liking him. He liked me. But then he also went to jail pretty early into us dealing with each other. Instead of him just going on with his life and letting me go on with my life, he started calling me from prison, right? And telling me what he left at my house. I'm like, now this is 2013, y'all. This is 2020. 2013. I'm still living at my mother's house in the basement. Let me backtrack. Before he even got locked up, he didn't even want to come to my mother's house to see me because he said he felt uncomfortable and that I'm scared to get my own place. What you scared of? You scared to get your own place? I said, yo, I can't afford my own place as a single mother in New York City. That's why I'm living in my mother's basement. But he kept pushing and prodding me. Pushing and prodding. So now, I didn't think I was going to speak to him ever again because he gets locked up. By this time, cell phones was relevant and people wasn't memorizing numbers. How did this man know my number by heart? We was dating for about 4 months, 3 or 4 months before he got locked up. But remember, I knew him. I met him the previous year, but because he was young, I was like, nah, I can't. His age alone is the reason why it took me so long to come around. He doesn't look his age though. Make no mistake, people be thinking he looks older than me. Okay, so he's not like Keisha Cole's baby father who looks like a fucking little... He looks like a teeny bopper. Benjamin does not look like a teeny bopper. He looks like a grown-ass man. He had a face full of hair. He's tall. He's big. It didn't feel like I was dating a guy until I got to the mental. You still gotta do what you need to do for you and your babies. If Houston is calling, answer that call. See? Now, you're antagonizing me. I'm glad everybody in the chat is getting to see. He's antagonizing me from 3 different accounts, saying I will always find you. But, see, this is the stuff that other people don't see. They just see me wild out, but they don't see what brought me to that level. They don't see the antagonistic comments and all of that. They don't see that. He's serious. He got a lot of Gmails and so do I. I could do the same thing. I'm just not a troll. I am me. I'm always going to be God's masterpiece when I speak to people. Okay? But I have about 5 Gmail accounts. If you have numerous Gmail accounts, you can be a troll easily. They don't care. They don't care. He's giving you stalker vibes. Exactly. But see, the people in his life don't see it like that. Because he's a slick stalker. Like I just said to him, I said, you so slick. I'm a little slow. I'll have the location on my phone. And I used to do that a lot. I left the location on, so he used to know where I'm at. This man would text me. This is when we was in a relationship, and be like, "What are you doing on 201st and Murdoch?" I was like, "What the fuck? You around here?" Nah, I'm not over there. So how do you know where I am? I couldn't figure it out how he always knew where I was at one time. But then you'll be upset if I question you about where you're taking my kids. But you can do stalker shit. He even got cool with my little brother. I kid y'all not. He probably got cool with my little brother just so he could ask my little brother if I'm home in time. I'm sure he knows that I don't do much. If he ever felt like I was dating other guys and moving funny, trust me, he would be acting a whole lot different. I refuse to let them go. Shut up. Y'all see what I'm saying, right? Dude, chill, you're not letting them go. Tell that to your enemy who tried to take you from them, not their mother. She not trying to take them from you. Right, it's cyber stalking, which is a federal crime. Screenshot these moderators to build evidence. It can be reported to the FBI. They saying it, not me. You're doing this, Benjamin, instead of coming on here and keeping it real and saying what's you saying be truthful. You don't want me to start speaking the whole truth. That's why you changed around and said, but I love you. Because you don't really want the truth to come out because you and your family's gonna look really bad. And I've been trying to hold my tongue about it. But I'm gonna need y'all to all fall back and let me move on with my kids. Okay? You had a weird relationship, LOL. He said, so Benny, take your ass to Houston and make your children have a better place to grow up. She left and never told me where the kids was. But why do I have to? If I told you I'm in Houston, Texas, that's all you needed to know. I didn't have a place yet. If I didn't have a place, what am I telling you? What am I telling you? You couldn't be, like I said, I explained to him how his grandfather was a real man. Okay? He stuck around with his family. I said, he could have been the type of man that fell out of love with your grandmother, but he stuck around. Those were real men. My grandfather, same thing. It's times when my grandmother, they didn't even sleep in the same bed for the last 20 years of his life, and he still was there. Why? Because he knew the family house, that family dynamic, he wanted to keep it intact. He didn't want his kids to have to go to mommy's house on Monday through Friday and the daddy's house on Friday through Sunday. That shit is whack. And there's nowhere written in the books that I gotta deal with that bullshit. Nowhere. If a relationship didn't work out, then guess what? I gotta do what I gotta do to make me good so that my kids can be here with me. If my baby mama took my kids, I'd be happy. LOL. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I said. It's phony shit. I'm like, yo, I even said to him before I came on live, I said, yo, I'm going to Texas. You don't gotta worry about the kids. And don't try to contact me. You don't need to know everything. Let me move on in peace. I didn't say you can't ever see them again. I'm saying for right now, I'm not with it. I need some space to heal. Because I'm gonna end up snapping somebody's neck. Real talk. You said a caring father will let the children go to another state if that's in their best interest. Why make them stay in NYC? The down south culture is best for children. More activities. Nocti says I will always find you from 4 different accounts is a violation of YouTube policies and a federal crime. The mama always wins in court 99.9%. He said Benjamin doesn't want his kids. He just wants to make more kids. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. I told him that. Thank you for saying that. I said, yo, go have more kids. You're a young man still. Go have more kids. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't do the right thing for me, so let me move on and be in the space and be around people that accept me and my kids. Because if you don't accept me, then don't try to portray like you accept my kids. I don't need that phony type of energy. I don't. I'm good on it. For 2020, keep your phony fucking energy. Okay? You said JJ making sense today, Y2K. Exactly. I'm so glad there's so many intelligent people speaking to this man because he got a bunch of dummies around him. Like literally, it's not even funny. He has mental bullies around him, therefore it makes him become a mental bully. People around you don't got your best interests at heart, Benjamin, but I'm gonna leave you in New York to stew it up and chill with them. Alright? I had your best interests at heart, and I'm gonna leave you here with that. That's it. You don't gotta keep fucking with me. Leave me alone. But anyway, I'm about to end this live, y'all, because this is going into a whole nother direction. I was just trying to vent about why I need to leave. I was trying not to say exactly what happened. You understand? But this man and his family members have a big part to play in this shit. A big part to play in it. Okay? They're quite content and happy with me leaving, but he's not. But these are the people that he's clinging to. Again, it's cool to be about the family you came from, but to me, the family you created is more important, and I don't give a fuck who says what. That's my opinion. We're adults, okay? Upsetting mom, what you said? I got the video, so tell her that. Upsetting mom is traumatizing for the babies. They only see mommy upset. She is who they cling to. Stop already. Thank you. He don't get that, though. And still never answered about moving my kids to a random man's house. Okay. Again, if you are not in a relationship with me and you don't care about me not having somewhere to stay, then why do you even give a fuck whose house I'm staying at? I'm listening. He said I'm willing to take that step into being a part of your world. Okay, Larry Owen. Thank you. I'm single and can do whatever I want. You said this community feels like that's okay because this community is intelligent black people. You're around non-intelligent people. You're around young people who still want to live their life and leave their kids with whoever is willing to take them. I'm not like that. I've never been like that. All right, maybe with my oldest son, my mother used to watch him, but with these two kids, I don't go anywhere. I don't do shit. Hardly. Thank you, all the Empress and Black Love. Everyone is alive, so no harm, no foul. Thank you. The kids are with me. Not right now, because I took them. Because y'all try to do some slime shit. Slime shit. You good, listen, you teach people how to treat you. If I accept the disrespect, then you're going to continue to disrespect me. I expect you to tell me where my kids is at if I asked you. Just like you expected me to tell you where I was at and going to live with them, right? It's a two-way street. You can't do something and expect different results. Y2K says, Ben, chill, brother. Get that woman her space. I'm a single father. Been there where you at. If it's really about the kids, then work with her. That's best for the kids. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Benjamin is saying, a man I met off the internet that I don't know, I went to stay at his house in Houston. When I went to Houston, my intentions was to get my own place, right? But again, I came blindly during the pandemic, right? Quite a few of you guys are from Texas. Y2K has my number. Y2K is from Texas. I chopped it up with him. I never met Y2K, right? But he has my number. Okay, since you want to know, Benjamin. But he never tried to talk to me or ever was disrespectful or anything. Quite a few people. Nisha Marsh is from Texas, right? Now, there's a person that happens to be from Texas that was willing to help me be in the predicament I was in. But this person needed help as well. And I'm not going to get into the reason why I have not told this story is because this is something very personal. I would not want to try to tell somebody else's story or tell somebody else's business. And if I tell you the whole story about Houston, then I'm going to end up telling that person's business. And it doesn't need to happen that way. The story will come out when it needs to come out. But yes, there is a gentleman in Houston that was there to help me and my kids. when you didn't give a fuck about us and where we was living as a family. And I admitted that to you. You didn't find that out by hearsay. I told you the situation after a while. Huh? Ramsey7 says, come on down here to TX, and if he come to someone's house here and get killed, it will be justified. He better go read the Castle Doctrine Law. But that's another thing I was trying to explain to him. First of all, I can't tell you an address if I don't have one. Second of all, I did end up staying with this gentleman in the living room with my kids. And he wasn't, for the most part, he was a gentleman, but, things got a little rocky towards the end, all right? But I'm not going to disrespect that person because they cared about me at that moment more than I felt like my children's father cared. You said, I guess you got to go back to that random because you wildin'. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not his business if you aren't together. All we see is you trying to work and make a better life. Thank you. But again, he got people around him, and even people that's supposed to be for me. He got them thinking I'm such this bad person because he's stuck on that piece. But he's not stuck on, why did I go to Texas in the first place? That's how you know that's a level of immaturity. You're not focused on why I went to Texas. You're focused on the fact that I went. Yes, your business is your business. I'm just saying, like, I'm an honest person, but I didn't want to get into every detail about the situation because I'm going to be real with y'all. And I told this gentleman the same thing. I said, what I'm doing right here is not Goddess Light. I'm speaking to my subscribers about what I'm going through, and I'm not being totally legit about what's going on in Texas now. I was paying my own way. I have a lot of shit I still left in Texas, y'all. I bought a lot of shit for my kids out there, and I left it, okay? So I didn't go out there penniless expecting a man to take care of me. I could have paid for Airbnb for the whole month, okay? The truth of the matter is, I don't know anybody out there. It seemed like he was an upstanding guy, that he was not a jerk, It wasn't a bad situation, and I don't regret it because he made me feel like Houston is somewhere I wanted to be. Not because I want to necessarily view him as a friend. He's definitely a friend to me for right now. But it wasn't about, I'm going for a man. I'm going to be in a relationship. I was going to start my life over. That's what I went for. And I didn't lie to nobody about that. Nobody. Larry Hoover. Somebody said, damn Benji, she was with stepdaddy. That's how I know that's one of his peoples. Only people in your family call you Benji. Y'all think I'm stupid, but it's nothing stupid about me. Really. He said, I would really love a chance to get to know you. Thank you. Benjamin is an internet thug. LOL. Move around, bro. Nisha Marsh says, it's cheaper in Texas than New York. You can get a big ass house for what you will pay for renting an apartment. Whenever you are ready, my brother is a realtor and we can both help you any way I can. Oh my God, Nisha Marsh. You are a goddess. I'm telling you, sooner than you think. If the ticket prices is looking good this week, I'm just gonna go. And I'm just gonna roll the dice and say whatever happens is gonna happen. This time, I'm not coming back. Nah, I'm real life tough. Whatever. Yeah, because I sent you the money to. What money did you send me to do? Because listen, I'm not even going to get into that. By week 3, I was saying to you, you was offering me money, actually. I didn't ask you for shit. You offered me money. And I said, yeah, you should give it to me because I wanted to put the kids in daycare. But I think that really bothered you because you knew I was serious. Now, once I put them in daycare, you know shit's about to get lit. Because I didn't even have my kids in daycare in New York. You said, I wouldn't let someone raise my kids who says I'm real life tough on live stream. Exactly. Just what I got to do with. Benny, make life easier for them. She now has support from this chat. Help her out. That's all I said. You know what I asked him for? You know the only thing I asked him for? And this man gave me a car the other day. He got my old car that I had to park up, my Infiniti G37S that I had when he got locked up and I was pregnant with Bryce. I had an apartment, I had a job. No, I didn't. I had just lost my job, but I had a car. I had shit going for myself, and I'm starting to think that's the only reason why he was around. Cause I had shit going for myself, and then when I started losing everything, he didn't want me no more. So anyway, that same car that I had to park up, he went recently, like a couple months ago, and found the same car and fixed it up. Got the same car and put it on the road. And I said, ain't that about a bitch? I had to park my car up. It's in repo status. And here you come and go put that same car on the road. You could have got any motherfucking car. You had to trigger me and get that same car, same color, everything. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's not somebody that cares. You want to hurt me. Y2 Kenya says, honestly, Big Ben, you want my opinion? When I was wilding on my baby mama about the dude she was trying to be with, yes, the safety of my children is a concern, but most of what I was doing was cock blocking. Thank you, Y2 Kenya, for being a stand-up man who saw the wrong in what he was doing, and you can recognize it and now teach a young man. Cause this man, he got older niggas around him, and I use the word niggas in the right sense. These are niggas. He got older niggas around him who won't even tell him the real about what they went through. They don't even care enough to shed fucking good advice on him. So yeah. Anyway, thank you, Kathy B. Thank you so much, Goddess. I love y'all. Listen, a lot of y'all rock with me through all my craziness, and this is what I'm saying. That's when I know I made a real connection. It's people in my life, I give them way calmer energy than this. And I'm just a horrible person. Nobody likes you. Everybody's against you. Well, I'm gonna do a live one day when I get the energy for this shit, because this is gonna be emotionally draining. I'm gonna do a live and I'm gonna do a call-in for every motherfucker that got a problem with me and air it out. Because I guarantee you they won't do it because it's some nonsense. I guarantee you, if somebody was to give me a list right now of all the people that I have a problem with or that has a problem with me, and we get into the nitty-gritty of what the problem is, it's all bullshit. Now, and because I'm with the shits, I'm willing to address it just to show and prove a point that everybody's perception of things is different. When I heard, for instance, I have a cousin that's 2 years younger than me, a male cousin. He's married to a woman who I don't get along with. And it's not because I came into the situation maliciously. She did shit to me, but nobody wants to address these things. When I first met the girl, she had a sex party. She had one of them passion parties. I purchased the item for $110. She called me and said the item is ready, but I was working at the time. I was unable to pick it up right away. So 2 weeks went by. 2 weeks go by, I call her, yo, I want to get my whatever product I got, because I'm feeling the vibes now. And she's like, oh, it's parked in it's in my car. My car is parked at my grandmother's house. I said, okay, so what does that mean? Still didn't get no proper explanation. I called my cousin like, yo, what happened to my items? If she don't have it no more, can I get a refund? He was acting like, I don't know what happened. They was both acting like bozos, and I spent $110 on this. Never got my money back, never got the product. I stopped speaking to both of them. Boom. This was years ago. I'm gonna tell y'all the story, because fuck that. I got time today. My homegirl that y'all see on here, Jaja Gucci, she hits me one day and was like, yo, this dude is your cousin on Instagram, Papa Willie? I said, yeah, that's my cousin. She said, oh, I like him. Me and him be talking a little bit. I said, oh, girl, he got a girlfriend, so please don't get me involved in none of that shit. I didn't introduce them. She already was talking to him, and she found out that was my cousin. Long story short, I invited her to his baby shower with the girl because I was being petty. I'm not gonna lie. I was being petty because she owed me money. She never addressed it. But it was never nothing sexual or anything like that. They was just talking as friends. Long story short, me and Jaja stopped speaking for a minute. Oh my God, Nati. You said the week of 1025 plane tickets from LaGuardia Airport to Houston is $66 to $80 for one way ticket. Let's donate subscribers. We gotta look out for each other. Oh my God, that's so nice of you. I would definitely use this for a plane ticket on Skip Lab. I would definitely. So real quick before I get into the rest of y'all comments, I'm not gonna make this long and drawn out. Damn, and you know I forgot what I was saying. Long story short, the girl didn't like me because she thought that I was trying to hook my friend up with her man. But here's the thing. I wasn't friends with you. Even if that was the truth, which it wasn't, I don't owe you nothing. He's the man, he's your man, so his loyalty is supposed to be to you. Is nobody I can introduce him to that should make him fold on the loyalty to you. And even with that being said, it wasn't the truth. I didn't introduce them. But see, in her mind, her perception is because me and her's friends that I tried to hook my friend up with my cousin to be spiteful against her. Oh my God, y'all gotta stop. Evans Gomes. Oh my God. Y'all gonna make me cry. I can't take this today. I can't. Please. I didn't ask y'all to do any of this, but I appreciate it. I was just trying to explain, like, it's people that don't like me for stupid shit or stuff that they can't even address to me. They can't even come to me and say, yo, you hurt me when you did this, so that maybe we could have clarity on you're wrong about what your perception is. People like to get mad and just throw me away like she's a fucked up person. She's crazy. If I hear I'm crazy one more time, I'm gonna show people just how crazy I can get. And instead of me doing that, because I'm trying to elevate, I need to leave. I need to leave. Thank y'all so much, Evans, Nati, Kathy B. I can't. It's like I didn't ask y'all for this, but now I know I gotta go. Like I already knew I had to go, but that just sealed the deal for me. I need to leave. Let me see what y'all saying. I should move to AZ. Thank you, Kathy B. I'll definitely get a drink. You said, I don't know the situation. I can't speak on it, but if that's how you feel, you're supposed to provide for her. In the South, the women in my family teach me that's the man's responsibility. Thank you for that, because you have real women around you. See, them Southern belles, they call them belles for a reason. That don't mean because they just dainty and just nice. They belles because they making sure them bells getting rung. Like, don't fuck with me, nigga. They gonna teach you. Listen, this is the man you're supposed to be. These little bird ass bitches in New York raise their sons to be less than the man that they should be. They teach them to be worse than their fathers. You know their father was a shithead, so you're not gonna correct your son when you see how he's acting. You're gonna let this nigga live in your house even though he's not doing the right thing as a man for his family. That's a bird brain mentality. Only bird bitches allow their sons to run amok. And yeah, I said it. Take it how you want. Because that's not against any one person. I could be talking about my moms for all y'all know. Now. Yes, Ben should do a live stream after this. But he ain't going to have much to say. So, thank you, Nisha Marsh. You said you're a beautiful woman. What they want you to be, a lonely with a house full of cats? Yes. People want me to be alone. It's like he wants me to be alone. Now, mind you, I was alone waiting for him to come home, right? All right, you came home, you in your feelings about you seeing me on the corner with a man that you don't like me, and my car broke down. The hood is up. I can understand you getting upset because of who that person is, right? But get upset because you saw a circumstance. Get upset because you saw me sending sexy pics. You saw me sexing somebody. You came in and saw me having sex with somebody. You didn't see none of that. Mind you trying to talk to bitches too. It's just that I never get a chance to get in your phone. But you get a chance to get in my phone because I'm an open book. I'm not going hard. Look, putting my phone on a padlock, sleeping with it under me, sleeping with it on Do Not Disturb. I don't need to be around a man that has to do all of that. Just be by yourself and do it. Thank you, Black Love 17 says Benny. She did it and now it's over. She saw her mistake. She now has support to do better and move on. Either help or move out the way. Either help or move the fuck out the way. Thank you, Black Love 17, for being a voice of reason. Bro, she had me when she said no child support. Just chill. This man never even had a threat of child support. Okay? All I ever did was try to work with him. Okay? But I'm the savage. I'll be that. Thank you, Leonard Green. Please, go live after this. Start your own channel. Thank you so much, Black Love 17. Oh, you cashed at me. My phone is not in here. Hold on. My phone is in somewhere. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all really didn't have to do this, but I'm definitely going to show y'all that I'm going to use it for the right thing. So I'm going to book my ticket for this week. And I'll try to do like an Airbnb at first and see if I can get any help, because I tried to get help with social services before I left Texas. So I probably I do have mail in Texas, actually. I told you I forwarded my mail to Texas. I really don't technically live out here. My mail is in Texas, y'all. For all those who thought I was playing or trying to get attention, I don't think I'm going to forward my mail to Texas. I'm just trying to get attention. What the Empress is, Benny, let it go. She's trying to make things better for her and the children. You have to let it go and move on for the baby's sake. Thank you. Thank you, Ambu Black Ops. JJJ said $100. What the fuck, y'all balling? Yeah, it's a lot of ballers on here. Love JJ1814 says, I just popped in, not getting notifications. Anyway, do you have PayPal? I do have PayPal. But my PayPal is under my other, sorry. Why is this not letting me? Give me a minute for my phone to come on. I'll put my other email is aaliyah49@gmail.com. That's my real name. My first and last name. You say Evance is him, Y2K, and how do you know? All right, well, good. Send me more money, Evans. Thank you, Ramsey7. I appreciate you so much. Oh, I'm going to put my PayPal in when my phone comes back on. Author Empress Simone says, I want to hug and kiss y'all for her. Thank you. LOL, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Author Empress. Thank you, Larry Hover. This is what I be trying to say. People dislike me because they dislike themselves. There's no other way around it. I don't bother people. There's no way you could dislike me. I don't come to people like, can you watch my children for me? Like just random people. I don't do that to anybody. I don't come asking for help. People actually say I'm too strong. I don't ask for enough help even when I need it. So what is your issue with me? Because how I talk? Oh, because I disrespected you. Because my voice is so harsh, it makes you feel disrespected, maybe. What is it? Thank you, Larry Hova. I appreciate everybody. T-Shore Beauty says, people just be hating and some people don't like you just because. I've experienced it a lot through life. When you are real, speak the truth, and you direct, just know who you are. Some men and women got a problem and be intimidated, period. A lot of people be intimidated, though. And it's crazy because I've thought of so many ways to tone my attitude down. I've thought of ways to, speak a little calmer, take the bass out of my voice, but this is my voice. Why? And it makes you feel bad as a person when you have to try to change who you are to please others. And it's like, I'm not doing anything to negatively affect your life, so you shouldn't dislike me. What is your issue? But again, if you don't dislike me, spin on it. But now JJ says, Evans, I do know her in person. See? Now we get into the nitty gritty. Yeah, well, I think so. How you sell weed but can't afford child support? It's not that he can't afford it. Is that why do I need to get the courts involved if he could just give me the money that I'm asking for? And I'm not gonna sit here and say he wasn't giving me money. The money's not the issue, y'all. The money is not the issue. I'm gonna say that one more time. The money is not the issue because he gets to the bag. I'm saying he's getting to the bag for himself and whatever else he's doing. I'm trying to get to a bag for me because we are not in a relationship and he does not owe me anything. You understand? So while he's busy getting to the bag and I'm here with the kids suck and I can't do nothing and he's not helping me to watch them, this is before because lately he was doing good when I got the job. And guess what? I don't give a fuck about your bag because I'm trying to have my own bag. Love JJ. I'm gonna put it in the chat in a minute. Is my phone on? Not yet. Hey to Infamil. Northern Bell, how you doing? Yeah, this live was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't supposed to get so emotional but you know what? This is real life. Yesterday was National Mental Health Awareness Day. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the trend going. I needed to get that off my chest and out of my mind so I can move forward. I'm not gonna allow anybody's disrespect. Some people disrespect you and don't even realize they disrespecting you. You have to tell them what you're doing is not right. And I'm not gonna allow you to do this to me. It doesn't make me feel good. Do I use Zelle? I do, but it's connected to my Wells Fargo account and right now it's overdrawn. I ain't gonna lie. It's no Wells Fargo in the area. The only Wells Fargo is in Manhattan or Long Island, and I'm not near neither one of those. So I had to get a Bank of America account, but I haven't. I have to figure out how to set up Zelle for Bank of America because my son Zelled me the other day, and it went to that Wells Fargo account. And I owe a pretty penny. I'm getting there. I'm gonna pay them little by little. I have 3 bank accounts. I got 2 down and 1 to go. Let me see what y'all saying. You said, and Ben, if you still listening, I may get in trouble for saying this, but it seemed like there was a point where you were helping her the way she wanted you to, and she was singing your praises on here, but then you stopped. Yes and no, Y2KN. Again, when it comes to money, dishing money is not the problem. The problem is if I say, Ben, I need you to watch the kids so I can go do something. Then but I'm busy. I'm making money. I got this going on. That was the issue. That he's giving me money for my kids, but I need money for me, right? He's giving me money for diapers, stuff like that, food for the kids, whatever. He's buying the clothes for the kids, the sneakers. But I need money for me to live, to eat, to have clothes. He's not tricking my life. You know what I'm saying? He's not like y'all know what I'm trying to say. He's not tricking on me. If I need a new pair of shoes, he's not gonna buy them for me. So I have to be self-sufficient. So it was getting annoying, especially during the pandemic, that I was alone. Did I wipe my nose with this? Oh God. I was alone, limited funds, and this nigga was out getting to the bag. Hold on, I'm missing some things. Author Empress Simone says some men be ego tripping. They hate to feel challenged, even if you aren't challenging them. Exactly, and that's him. He hates authority. He hates anyone questioning him. He hates to answer questions, and that's an internal issue. Because you shouldn't feel that way for somebody that you have to, that you are supposed to be co-parenting with. If I say, where are you going with the kids? What are you guys doing today? If you can't answer that, that's a personal problem. And I don't need to fuck with you. And my kids don't need to be with you. It's okay, Jonathan Floriat. It's okay. I wasn't asking for you guys. No, Author Empress, listen, you've cashed at me before. Listen, I gotta put it on my knees because I'm tired of seeing it. That's not what this was for. This was an impromptu thing where people could feel that I'm ready to get out of New York because what I'm going through with this man is not cool. It's not cool. And look, he's calling me now. For what? For what? Any other time you don't want to speak. What happened? Are you in the bathroom so your kids can't hear you, or am I just tripping? I'm in the bathroom, yes. What happened? Oh, he hung up. I don't trust banks. Did you get my email? Oh, let me see. I gotta check everything because my phone's dead, and so I didn't get any notifications. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Black Love 17. You didn't have to do that. And let me check the email. Hold on. You need them nails? Yes, I need my nails so I could scratch the shit out of people. Black Love 17 says, he sounds like a good dad but still has control over you issues. That is exactly what it is. Like, this is the point I'm trying to make to him, that you can't control me. If you're not my man, you can't expect me to be okay with certain shit. I don't have to be. There's no rule books that says if you break up with the person you have kids with, that you have to, be graceful about it. Even though you have hurt feelings, you're homeless, you don't have a lot going on for yourself, and you're not getting the help that you deserve, you're supposed to just walk away with style and grace. Who said that? Life don't come with a fucking rule book. So who said I'm supposed to react in a way that you want me to react in? Hey, Pretty Nikki 73. Oh boy, this was an emotional live. I was just telling everybody how I'm feeling. I was trying to not say too much, but I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go to Texas finally. New York is a piece of shit. I hope this shit fucking burns to the ground after I leave and after the close people to me leave. Fuck New York. And look, when I answer, you're not gonna say nothing, right? What happened? Yeah, I'm putting him on speaker. What happened? Yeah. As soon as I start talking bad, it's gonna say bread. Say bread. That's all I care about. But that bread had nothing to do with you. It's not going to you. You have nothing to do with me, my money. Nothing to do with it. My bank accounts have nothing to do with you. You have no access to them, nothing. So what are you talking about? Okay. I'm hanging up. Y'all are so dope. I can't. You said I want a woman to control herself? Okay, I'm going to give you my PayPal. The nerve to ask a woman if she needs her nails. Why should she go without what makes her happy? Because she's the mother and he gets to do whatever the hell he wants. Exactly. Okay, me spending $50 on my nails, little $30 on my toes, makes me feel like a woman. Me looking down at some chipped up, beat up toes is not gonna make me feel better in the situation I'm in. Okay? My nails, I told y'all before, I know it's something that I probably shouldn't spend money on, but I cut corners in other ways. I don't wear the fanciest clothes. Okay, I wear a lot of repeats, as y'all see. I still shop at Rainbow. I shop at cheap stores. It's not about that. Now, my foot game might be a little bit more expensive, but that's only because I have wide feet. I can't wear cheap shoes. But that's another story. I'm not here like, oh, I just want somebody to take care of me. Let me just lay back and live the lavish life. I have multiple streams of income that I'm trying to work on. And I have 2 toddlers that have no daycare. My frustration with this man was, can you sit your ass down so I can get some money for myself? Can you sit down sometime so I can get it together so then I won't have to be beefing with you about what I have and don't have? But people can't understand that. People can't fathom what I'm saying. We're not together no more. Why do I give a fuck about him gathering all this money and it's not going to us as a collective? Where's my money? You see how this nigga is? He's calling me over because he see people donating. Oh, y'all don't know. That money's going to me. No, it's not. He wants it to go to him. I told you. He's a user. He's a Leo. He's a user though. I don't know if other Leo men are like this. Mommy. I'm equate it with Tory Lanez, cause Tory Lanez is a Leo. They just want the next hot thing. Like, I'm not the hot thing anymore. I'm older. I'm not one of the girls on Instagram twerking. I didn't have like all the latest wigs and shit. He see me with a blue wig and getting cash donations. Now he want to be in his feelings. He don't really love me. He don't really want to be with me. He's just in his bag, like, oh shit, she getting attention. Oh shit, people send her money. Oh shit, like, oh shit, other people don't see her as a fucked up person. Let me see what y'all saying. You said, Pretty Nikki, women like to be disrespected too. JJ, you're definitely a troll. Or probably a whole female trying to act like a guy. He's beefing over your money that was donated to you by your followers, not his. LOL, that's a clown move. He need to start his own YouTube for all that. But this is what I've been saying, like, start your own shit. Oh, nah, that's not my thing. But he's just like a money excites him. So it's like, because I wasn't getting money, instead of him trying to help me get money, he was ridiculing me for not getting money. So now when I push through, even without a proper bed to sleep in, without a home to call my own, with going through everything I went through, losing shit in the storage, all of that, having to rebuild my wardrobe, all of that. This nigga ridiculed me. That's not somebody that has your best interest at heart. His response is, oh, that's your fault. Oh, you were supposed to do X, Y, and Z. Oh, yeah, you. Instead of saying, damn, that's fucked up. How can I help this situation? Because everybody wants to act like they're right. Nobody wants to be wrong. Yeah, if he's beefing with you over money, he's definitely not in his bag. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. I'm trying to. That's fair. You said the money is coming to me. How is it coming to you? How? If you donated through Super Chat, you will never see that money because they're going to send it in a check to me. What does that have to do with you, sweetheart? Make it make sense. People want to use you and for whatever they could use you for when it suits their fancy. Like, you're not gonna do that to me. But anyway, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. This nigga keeps calling me. What do you want from my life? You said, she says you good with money. Your time is what she needs. Help with the babies. Exactly. Oh, you said, what's up, little bit? Why you saw my daughter? I had them all week, so let her lie. You still, the influence says my cousin is a Leo, and he's like that. Exactly. Thank you. I'm trying to tell y'all, Tory Lanez is a Leo. And what he did was fuck with Megan, try to fuck with her friend, and then go to the white bitch house who got a mansion, and that excited him, so he wanted her to. And then when a bitch tried to stab your ass, you had to pull out a gun, pussy, and try to shoot her feet. Come on, now I know what the real tea is with that whole Megan and Tory situation. He was mad because she was about to fuck this little nigga up. And he had to take out his gun like a coward does and shoot at a woman for something that he originally did wrong. What a bitch. Pretty Nikki 73 says, unless he's going to pay for everything, she's right. He's using control. That's not a man. It's like because he felt like I hurt him, he was being vindictive and wanted to hurt me back. He wants me to suffer. I don't think he realizes it. My children's father, Benjamin, wants me to suffer because he feel like I hurt him. And the crazy shit is, you feel like I hurt you that bad that you would want me to suffer this much when I needed you or needed a friend the most, then that's not somebody I would ever want to be with again in life. Because when I was going through it and I needed a friend, you turned your back on me. And you allowed your family to turn their back on me, even though they slimed me out plenty of times. And you allow all these people to do this to me. So now when I say fuck all of y'all, none of y'all gotta be in my kid's life. That I'm wrong for that? I'm trying my hardest on here to be with you. Okay, Larry Hoover, send me a picture. Exactly. Oh nah, he know he Hebrew. He can't be worshiping money like that. Man can't serve both God and mammon. Exactly. He's fake Hebrew. Yep. I'm weak. He made a Jew money joke. I'm quarter Jewish, but 100% love cash. Thank you, Jonathan Floriat. T-Shawn Beauty says, why you leave Texas and go back to New York anyway? Why y'all can't come to agreement and put it in writing, get it notarized, go back to Texas, get on your feet, 3-6 months, go back, get kids from him before he use your stability against you. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to leave my kids. Because he told me if I leave them, I can't just come get them back when I want to. Speak on that truth. You told me if I leave my kids for a certain amount of time, I'm not going to be able to just come get them what I want. So again, he's threatening me with certain things. So how is that making things easy for me? The more stable the mother of your kids is, the better the kids are. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. But he doesn't think that because he feels like as long as he's stable, then I don't matter. But don't you see why that's a problem? That's very problematic. That you don't even care that your children's mother is suffering. It's like he wants the kids to see me in his space. It's called financial abuse. It's the DSM for psychology. It's a common tactic men use against women since biblical days. Facts. It's called, goodness, you can't push a person to their limit, Benny, then expect them to cower to your every demand. And we know you had the baby. She was working, and we never put you down for helping them. Thank you. Again, did I ever lie? That's why him coming on here and saying this shit, this is why I tell y'all more truths than not. Because he came on here revealing this like that was going to make me look bad. Y'all knew I didn't have my kids during the week when I started working. That was the only way I was going to start that job. They still not in daycare, thanks to this numbnuts. He was supposed to have been put them in daycare. A month went by now. Still no daycare. Still no daycare. And that wasn't just to help me, that was to help him too, because I was working. So he had the kids. Let me see what y'all saying. He said, you should charge your baby daddy for phone calls to talk to his kids, no cap. I like that. Larry Hoover says, how I do that? I'm not an internet person. Larry, an 80-year-old man. He said, what do you think about what our women have been through during shadow slavery? Babies were taken from them, never threatened to keep a woman's child from her. Thank you. Like, oh, I just carried these babies, went through all of this hell just for me to be like, here you go, take my kids, make them go against me, because they are at impressionable ages. 1 and 4, okay? If I stay away from them too long, my daughter's going to act like she don't know me. She's 1. It's not going to happen, people. I'm taking my kids. It's good for y'all opinions, but y'all don't understand the situation I'm in. This is not a situation that I feel good about leaving my kids in. He can't even tell me the truth about what they do on a day-to-day. You think I'm going to leave my kids? Please. Leonard Green says, if you ever met a man that wants to spoil you, he gonna flip. Exactly. I have met men that want to spoil me. I was the one not opening myself up for that. So it was hard for me, but I left NYC in 2001 and took my 4 babies with me. Do not leave your kids. You will survive. Step out on faith. I hear you. Okay, I'm gonna email you, Larry. She did send the papers. Benji, you lying? Yo, y'all are mad funny. Ben and JJ, probably the same person, or probably one of his friends fucking around. Is hold on, y'all. I think this is the most I ever had in the chat. I'm putting my PayPal email. I don't know how it works either. Don't you just need my email address? Pretty Nikki 73 says, call me goddess. I've been through this with New York courts and my daughter's father over 20 years ago. He tried to stop me from moving to Texas too. I've been there 20 years. I don't play those games. This is what I'm saying. This is what it's coming to. And people's like, where is this coming from? Y'all was just cool, right? The other night I just said my baby father did something very nice for me. I didn't say what it was, but he gave me the car that he had got for himself. And he got another car. But the car still needs work. So it's not like, oh, he just gave me something that's just pristine and good condition and good to go. No, it still needs work in it. You know, still trying to figure out a place to live. It's a battle in New York. Because these motherfucking landlords are a piece of shit. They're rotten internally. They so hell bent on making money. They trying to sell you a shoebox and make $2,500 a month off of it with no utilities included, and then want to tell you you can't have kids live here because you're gonna be over my head. Well, fuck you, bitch. You don't even need to be in business. How dare you be a landlord, rent out the top floor, you living on the bottom, and then gonna tell people they can't have kids? Why don't you take the top since you need money? Keyshawn Beauty says, be mindful because he's young. He probably will use your situation of trying to gain stability against you. If you ever try to take him for child support, if you try to relocate for good, whatever you do, I better put it on paper. Exactly. But we've been on that type of time, y'all. We have had several contracts. I told him to sign that he's okay with me going with the kids and he's not going to fight me. I don't remember if he signed that. I've seen these situations too many times. I have too. It's corny. You said, yeah, I was going to say be careful with Larry. He trying too hard, so that might be him too. Yeah, it's somebody. He said, this a lot of people. Better get those lights up. Thanks, exactly. What you got a car right now but need some mechanic work? Where the car at? I can rebuild engines. I do all my own mechanic work. The question is, would that car get to Texas? I doubt it. Not like this. So like I told him, take the car back and I'm going to Texas. Thank you for your effort. I said it just like that. Thank you. But I'm not going to continue to take the disrespect. Because when you tolerate the disrespect, people think it's okay. Let me see. You said, I agree, Y2K. Be careful with the Larry dude. Hopefully he really wants to help and be genuine. Right. A lot of tweakers in New York. Yep. If the kids are with you most of the time, a real man would have gave you the better car. That's what I said. He got himself a better car and gave me the poo putt like he always does. And that has nothing to do with, oh, we in a relationship. He's the type, he would fucking probably give a bitch that don't have kids with him a car, or somebody in his family, or one of his boys, and then give me some poo putt shit. But then when his ass was locked up and crying that he didn't have underwear, crying that he didn't have something good to eat, here goes dummy. Let me go up there and make sure Ben is good. Let me go make sure he's good. But then when I need to be good, this nigga treats me like a peanut. Mommy. Yes. We're gonna go tomorrow. Fuck that farm. Excuse my language, but the people that was trying to take you to the farm was trying to leave your mother out. Don't you want your mommy to be around? Yes, right? So all those people trying to leave me out, we not gonna be around those people. Mommy's coming, Bryce. Bye-bye. If Benji cared about his kids, he would pay all your bills. Or Y2K, and Ben gave me a car that he was using for himself. And the only reason he did that, guys, is because we had another argument a couple weeks ago, and I was like, you see, you got a car for yourself, and you still ain't worried about me having a car. So he went and got a SUV, a nice one, and gives me the Infinity. Now, the Infinity is decent, but it still needs work. It needs a wheel alignment. It needs some other shit. You said older cars, better chance of new cars. They say if it can ride around the city, then it can ride on the highway. City driving harder on the car than highway is. So you think I can make it to Texas? Because I'll leave tonight. If I can get there, I'm leaving tonight. Yeah. The car is fine. You're bugging. It needs minor work. Yeah, man, she held you down when you was down, bro. Let her make it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And this is not no fake shit. This is real shit, yo. It wasn't like I was forcing myself on him when he got locked up. I wasn't forcing myself like, oh my God, Ben, I don't want to let go. I don't want to let you go. I need you, please come on. I was the one like, yo, I want to be in a relationship. If you don't want me to be a girlfriend, if you're not going to come home and do certain shit, I'm not going to do this. I want something real, and you're a younger man, and I don't think you want what I want. Ask him how many times I had that conversation with him, and he still tried to act like he wanted what I wanted, but then came home and tried to break free. Well, nigga, bye. Go break free. Go. You said, see, nothing I do is good enough. Oh, look, where's the violence? Woe is me. Woe is me. She a woman, let her ride in the best car. You a man, this is what we do. But no, he wants to stunt. He wants to attract the birds, the thoughts, the groupies. He wants to look like the man in the hood. Oh, look what Betty is pushing. But I had to park my car up. John Floriat. That's probably you too. Your daughter didn't answer. If she wanted you around, she must have really wanted to go wherever. What? Infinities aren't cheap to fix. How do you expect you to get it fixed? No, he was gonna pay for it to get fixed because he was giving me the car. But the point is how he does shit. Like, he didn't like wrap it up in a bow and be like, I'm sorry you went through everything you went through. I know it's not like a brand new car, but this is what I could do. Boom. Like, lay it on me and make me feel like, damn, he's not my man anymore. No, this is what he said. Yo, you gonna come pick up the car? I'm like, what are you talking about? Am I coming to pick up the car? Oh, well, I had got another car, so I was gonna give you the Infinity. Okay, that's great. But I'm just telling you right now, it needs a wheel alignment. I gotta take it to the shop. So you can drive it for the weekend, but next week I gotta take it to the shop. Meanwhile, his SUV is working pretty damn fine, right? Cool. Get it checked out, but probably, yeah, I'm like, Ben, stop making excuses because this woman has told you what she wants and all you doing is gaslighting and deflecting. Exactly, but you can't blame him because that's what was ingrained in him. He don't know no better because he don't have, again, I told y'all, he don't have real people around him. He got a bunch of boneheads that it's not really that intelligent because if they was, they could see through the bullshit. Yeah, but they so busy hell-bent on not liking me that they will let him go with his nonsense. Make sure you get the car checked out, air tags before you get on the road. Yeah, I wasn't going to take the vehicle. Y2K just made me feel like I should take it. Children first, please be with your kids. Thank you, love, JJ1814. YouTube Al Census pissed me off. Ben, when I was in college, I noticed my brother's girlfriend had an apartment but no job. I asked him, he said he paid her rent. I thought he was lying, but I can tell you, they married now. Well, He sent 99. He's not man enough to make it 100. No, I don't think you can make it 100. That's why. I'm not sure. He said, nah, you always give your woman a reliable vehicle. Yeah, I could tell y'all some more hurtful shit, but I don't want to cry again. But yeah, something happened to me in a vehicle twice during this breakup, and I called him, and he wouldn't come and help me. He wouldn't even send an Uber for me or Lyft. Me and the kids got stranded in my mother's car. The car broke down at like 12 something at night. The day before my daughter's birthday, I was going to the store to get some things. And I called him like, yo, the car broke down, need help? He told me, you should have never went out there. And then had his dumbass young friend. Now he got friends that's in their 20s and this man is in his 30s. And he got his young friends telling him, don't go get her, you out. She doing that on purpose. She doing that on purpose. I was in the car for an hour with my kids in December, New York City, with no blankets before I had to get out the car and flag somebody down, like, please help me get gas. Because that's what happened. It ran out of gas or something happened. It needed antifreeze. I can't remember exactly. But it needed something that was, all I had to do was get to a gas station. Oh man, teach on beauty. Don't let him run a guilt trip on you. He's their father. It ain't really no asking him. He should be willing to step up if that permits them staying with him for a while. That's why you should have stayed in Texas. No, you're right. Should have never came back. Yes, give her a reliable vehicle. You a man, you can fix your shit, but you don't want her stranded. No, he does want me stranded. Benny, show that you good. Get the car fixed and let her drive it. And he's laughing. Like I said, Benji's such a bum. He probably sold you 0.9 grams when you used to buy it from him. Probably. LOL, listening to 20-year-olds, nah. And your kids out there gotta put that woman first. Exactly. But he thinks that his friends is lit. Look, they lit. They lit. They don't pop smoke at 5-year foreign time. They lit. They don't know nothing else. They don't want to take care of their kids. They want to fuck new bitches. They don't want to be real men. And so, I digress. What is this, I don't know why that's sticking up there. But YouTube, I'm gonna need you to cut that check because I need my plane ticket. Nah, they just sent me an email today saying I gotta verify something for my AdSense account. Not that I'm gonna get a lot of money because a lot of my stuff has been restricted. He said I would take the car if it could make it. Worst come to worst, you can trade it in later for something better. I might have to do that. Maybe I'll get it fixed and instead of flying, I'll drive to Texas. It's gonna take a few days because I'm not used to driving that far of a distance. It's a 24-hour ride. How would I drive, y'all? I would drive down to where and then move over to the right. I'm driving down from New York. Am I veering in Georgia and going straight through to like what, Alabama, Tennessee? I don't even know what's on that. Like that?
Yeah.
Ew. It's you? You made it from Buffalo?
Yes, sir.
Say hi to everybody.
What's up?
He was stranded in Buffalo. He couldn't even, no, because you couldn't make your damn train twice. Hold on. We bought a plane ticket for him yesterday at the spur of the moment. They wouldn't even honor it when he got to the airport. Yesterday was crazy. I don't even want to. But anyway, I got to move because I told you I'm in the bathroom. I was in here for too long. See, that's why you can't lie. Because if I was to lie and tell you I was in my office and somebody knocked on the door and say, yo, I got to use the bathroom, then I'm going to look like a liar, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we about to drive to Texas. You ready to go?
Drive to Texas. Drive to Texas.
You coming?
That's like a day ride. What type of car is it though? This is new.
You said tell the truth. You left the house trying to fight me, not go to no store.
Can I drive?
Where's your car? You don't have one.
Me?
Black Love 17 says, hopefully you can look back at this one day and shake your head. Right. I'm not getting to that space where I can shake my head. Look, all 3 of my kids is in here right now. This is where we stay, in this living room. I would show y'all, but it's pretty damn embarrassing. I have an 18-year-old. Well, he's staying in Rosedale for now, but he's gonna have to leave soon. And I'm supposed to deal with a man who's pushing me out, who's letting his family push me out. Fuck y'all. Me and my kids need somewhere to stay. Nati says, I'd say just buy the plane ticket. Either way, I'm gonna do something, y'all. I used to drive from DC to Houston. I would drive down to ATL, then turn towards Houston. Oh, okay. You had the kids outside the code because you was in your feelings. Okay. Black Love said, hi, son. Just like you had them in the van the other night. Why did I have them in the van? Why did I have them in the van? You want to tell some truth? Let's tell some truth. I went and sat with them in the van. You know why? Because I'm sleeping in my mother's living room. My little brother's door is next door, and I can hear him and his girlfriend fucking every night. Numerous times a night. I'm already in my feelings about what I'm going through. You think I need to sit here and listen to a kid that I watched being born having sex, and I'm sitting here with cobwebs and shit? I'm not doing that. I'd rather leave. I didn't beef with nobody. I said, me and my kids gonna stay in this van tonight, being that we don't have nowhere to stay. And now, instead of him seeing the problem, he's ridiculing me. That's a bitch nigga. It took me and my husband a few days with 2 kids, but we made stops. We drove in an old Buick 20 years ago. At least you had another adult. Hopefully, I can get my son to come with me. T-Shore Beauty says, God would have made a way for you and your children. If it's that bad, your baby father doesn't take you serious. You must stand firm and mean what you say for the sake of your children. Stay focused. Most High will send the help you need. Exactly. Thank you. We can also donate again next week. I know you asked for it, but we just trying to look out. I appreciate it, but I'm going to make it happen, y'all. I'm really, this time, I'm going to make it happen. Love JJ1814 says, guys, if the car is in your name and you have the title, sell it to Carvana. Use the cash to head to Texas. I don't think New York has a Carvana, do they? They do? I never checked. I know Texas, I was trying to use Carvana. Now this nigga is a liar and said I should have called him. I called this nigga so many times that he blocked me. He had his boy Jokes. His name is Jokes. That should tell you all you need to know right there. You listening to a nigga named Jokes, who's like 7 years younger than you. And he's telling you not to come help me. Another incident happened, y'all. This was the dumbest shit in the world. He asks me to drop him to get his hair braided at the hair braiding place. He had a rental. You know, it was a push start, like this key. Like you have to, push start with the key fob instead of turning the key. This nigga gives me the vehicle without giving me the key. So I drive all the way to Jamaica Avenue. I parked, stopped the engine, and realized I don't even have the fucking key to get back to get him. I call him and tell him the situation. Another time, the same nigga and his brother now. The older brother was cool. But Jokes, this nigga saying, I purposely did that. I purposely left without the key so I could be stranded with my kids on Jamaica Avenue. But when you're dealing with children, this is what you're going to get. So instead of him coming to bring the key to me, he sends Joke's older brother, Devoka. Yeah, I'm calling their names out. And Devoka goes, here you go. I said, where's Ben? Oh, he said he wanted me to give it to you. He didn't want to talk to you. Devoka Dead gave me a hug because he knew it was some bullshit. He gave me a hug like, I'm sorry, here you go. Like, damn, like, that's fucked up. There's so many things that made me feel so low, and I was already going through stuff. Never got this man on child support. Never even went to the courts to try to make it happen. All I asked for is respect. You don't have to want to fucking be with me, but you gonna respect me. I should be able to call you at any time, just like your ass was calling me from Green Correctional Facility. Just like your ass was calling me from Wyoming Correctional Facility. Just like your ass was calling me from the boat in the Bronx. Just like your ass was calling me from Rikers Island. And my dumb ass was putting money on the phone. Are you okay? Yeah. What can I help you? You got locked up with no shirt? Right. Oh my God, let me hurry up and go bring him a shirt, underwear, socks. You need money? And you need money on the phone. So you need money on your books and you need money on the phone to talk to not just me, but whoever the fuck else you're calling. You SMD. And SMD real hard. And not just SMD. Take this shit and put it up your pussy because you have one. And spin on it because I know you'll like it. All the fuck shit you did to me, you lucky I didn't knock your fucking block off. You're lucky. You lucky I didn't get a nigga to fuck you up. You're lucky. You lucky God didn't bless me with no older brothers because you would have been fucking trashed out already. You're lucky. Now, should have called me. Somebody fucking delete that fucking bullshit ass comment. Thank you, Nakti. Thank you, Black Love. Oh, man. You said... Some of these men are hell. I left my son's father when he was 3 months. That Negro didn't start paying child support until my son was 17. Sometimes you have to get away for your mental health. Exactly, but I'm wrong. Even if that's true, why was she in her feelings? What did you do to get her in her feelings? Leave me for dead? My daughter didn't even have a first birthday party, but her father was home. But because he wanted to move around in and out of state, while we was just getting evicted, he kept going in and out of town every weekend. How was that helping me? I didn't have a strong place to live with my baby. My daughter wasn't even 1 when we got evicted. But motherfuckers want me to be nice to them and act like shit was all good. It's not. And you will never be forgiven for leaving me in that predicament. You will never be. I'm not going to sit here and portray like these Negro coons that want to kumbaya and sing we shall overcome. We will not overcome. You fucked me over. I don't want to deal with you no more. Thank goodness he made it home. Dudes better stop listening to this new wave hip hop and fake Drake. They tell me all the time. Sometimes they just want someone to listen. Not tell them what is the issue. Oh, I understood what you're saying, YTKN. You said crazy. You say he got stranded in Buffalo. I was raised in Buffalo. Stayed there for 18 years. LOL. Did high school and college out there. Oh, okay, Nakti. He just came back from Buffalo State University. He was visiting his friend. And it's his fault. He wasn't stranded because of lack of money. He kept missing the bus. So he had a bus ticket he missed, and he sent me the money. Actually, he paid for his plane ticket. But now the money is wrapped up, so they're gonna release it, I think, on Tuesday. And again, I'm not gonna be the mother to sit here and baby him. You know what I said to him? This is a learning lesson. You wanted to be grown so bad, now you need to. He had to call my mother, his grandmother, to help him because I shut down. I'm not coddling you. I'm not coddling you. You went out like a man. You need to figure out why you can't wake up on time for this bus ticket. I would never leave my son stranded, but he needed to feel the fire. You said, nah, a car's worth more than money down there. I know. I want to drive down there. I'm scared to drive with my kids and get stranded. The car seems like it's good, but the wheel alignment is a little off, so... I mean, I'm a driver, so I can handle it, but...
Wait, that's a rental?
No, this is the car that Ben gave me that he got fixed up for himself.
Well, not the 37 XS.
It's not an XS, but it's an X. It's same color. It's a 37.
You don't have to know what to do. I want to say the car I got right now.
Look, he's mad hyped about a car. Don't even have his permit.
I technically had 3 cars there.
Y2K says, sounds to me like he don't want to lose you. If that's the case, put your pride to the side, listen to her, and be there for her the way she wants you to. No, he don't. He does not want. He doesn't want. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I got now.
Okay.
Nice cool.
Okay, that's nice.
I
would show them, but your phone is broken.
Yeah.
And this had over 100,000 miles too.
This got 129. That's good though. It's a beam.
I'm sorry, I would never get a car that has over 100,000 miles. That's just me.
You're not gonna find a car with less than
Anyway.
100,000 for a good price though.
Okay, but that's the problem. You're worrying about the price. Sometimes it's not about that. You gotta put the money into what you want. You want a reliable car? All right, that's true.
Exactly. So it makes no sense to buy.
I wish I would tell another man to go give my woman something. LOL. But I wasn't his woman. I was just his baby mother. But I had the kids with me, stranded, and gonna still try to act like it was my fault that he didn't give me the key. It wasn't my dick. It was his rental. He was supposed to be like, oh yeah, here's the key. I didn't remember that it was a fucking push start. I went all the way to Jamaica Avenue and got stuck right on 165th Strip. And instead of Ben coming to get me, he sends Joke's older brother. That's not grimy, Makai. Keep it real. That is grimy. There's no way around that. And my son loves Ben. But that, you gotta call a spade sometimes. We wasn't even beefing that day. It wasn't even warranted. I just dropped the man to get his hair done and he told me to take the car. I didn't get the keys. So instead of him saying, damn, that's fucked up, that was on both of us, let me give you the key. He didn't even want to face me. He sends the Volca like as if I'm a pooper. Like, give this dumb bitch the keys. She did that shit on purpose. I think he just wants to look like the man in front of his friends. I think that's what it really is. Because his friends be playing these bitches. But that's the thing. I'm not a bitch. I'm a goddess. That's different. You want to play somebody? Get one of these younger girls that have no intelligence. I'm not the one for it. I got you a whole apartment. No, nigga. I got us a whole apartment. You got me a studio in a basement. That was for 3 months. I paid for the whole year. When I got my settlement and I got that place, I paid for the year, not you. But you got us a whole apartment. And that's another mistake I made. You can't show a man you are willing to spend money on him, because then that's going to be the trend. He's thinking, oh, that's just what it is. And then when I lost that ability to be able to buy me shit, buy him shit, he didn't want me no more. I was a throwaway. The man for me is gonna love me whether I'm up or down, because he knows that I'm a fighter. And I might be down today, but tomorrow I'm gonna be selling drinks. Wednesday I'm gonna be doing my YouTube channel. Thursday I'm applying for jobs. Oh shit, you got a job? How that happen? I'm a boss. You was just too young-minded to see it. Anyway. Let me see what you're saying. Wasn't the biggest, but it was something. It was temporary. And then what was I supposed to do? Nocti says, that's the same school I went to. I moved to NYC Harlem for 2 years and then went down south. Oh, wow. One of my subscribers is from Buffalo. She was like, she went to that school you was at. Isn't that a coincidence?
I went to a mall.
What mall did you go to?
Like Galleria.
The Galleria.
Something like that.
He don't know.
Something like that.
You said it would be a good idea if son could help you drive. Yeah, but he don't even have his permit. Now, I'm not saying you can't drive without a permit, but remember, he's 18. I don't know if he's ready for cross-country drives.
What?
I'm not sitting in a car with him driving on the highway for that long. Y'all wildin'. There gotta be nobody on the road. There gotta be nobody on the road.
Girl, we can go for a test drive right now.
Y2K says a woman who won't put you on court order support is rare and a treasure, and she held you down. Here's a phrase I learned to say that changed my life. Nah, baby, you're right. LOL. No, but he didn't want to say that. Again, we're just not made for each other, and that's okay. I had to come to terms with it. But I don't need to be triggered with people trying to make me feel less than. Period. You know, he needs a younger woman that he could control, and I need a man on my level and older. that we don't need to control each other. We just on the same page. Life is short. Let's enjoy our life with each other. You might have kids. I'll accept your kids. I don't need the baby mama drama though. And you accept my kids, because trust me, I ain't gonna allow my baby father to give you no drama. He ain't my man. He don't have no reason to give you drama. Judge Trusty says, sometimes you gotta get away for your mental health. That's very true. Your dude is listening to his friends. Time to exit. Same thing happened with my mother. Yep, I know a lot of us been through this. You said I got the plug. Been told you. Okay, meanwhile, I've been homeless for a year. Y2 Kenya says, tell him, get his car from the auction. No, he got cars from the auction, but they needed a lot of work. See, as a man, you're supposed to think of that. Oh, baby, here's the keys, because it's a push start. But when guys in New York don't value their women, they want to be the show. See, I see the difference in a man from Houston. See, men from Houston is like, my girl speaks for me. If my lady is the shit, then I could look busted. I could not even be cute. My lady is the shit, and she's taking care of it. And then in turn, she takes care of me. Men in New York think differently. They think that they are the show, and we supposed to crawl at their feet. Remember, what's the name of the movie? One of my favorite movies. I can't think of the name. Sparkle. Sparkle, the original Sparkle, not the makeover. Because my mother, that was my mother's era. All her favorite movies became some of my favorite movies because she used to watch it all the time. Sparkle was before my time, but I loved the concept of the movie. When Sister got with Satin, for those of y'all who don't know the story, it was a girl group, 3 sisters from Harlem. Their mother was like a church lady. She was a single mother. Sister was the oldest sister. Sparkle was the youngest sister. And they had a middle sister. We don't even know her name because she was the middle sister. I hate to say that. That's messed up. Anyway, but Sister was the bad one. She was beautiful. She attracted a man through her boyfriend. Her boyfriend brings his boss to her show. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Her boyfriend was... Mom! Damn, I gotta get the name. Because her boyfriend was a cutie too. He brings his boss to her show and she's singing with the red dress. What was Sister's first boyfriend's name in Sparkle? Before she got with Satin, who was she messing with?
She was messing with the other guy. I forgot his name. The dark-skinned guy.
The dark-skinned guy, but he was a cutie. Not Sticks. That was Sparkle's man.
Right.
Somebody in the chat knows.
Yeah. I can't think of
Ace? I don't know, but regardless.
It'll come to me.
He brings his girl. He brings his boss to see his girl. She's bad. She's banging. Satin brings a woman with him. He couldn't keep his eyes off of her. He's like, I want her. I'll do anything for her. The chick he came with had on a badass mink. When he wanted to meet Sister, he snatched the mink from the chick. It was like, come to the party with me tonight. She's a poo putt. She's a throwaway. Now, Sister thought she hit the jackpot. She was a young woman. She's just coming into her own. She's like, oh, I got me a boss of Harlem, and he gave me a mink. But then they showed down the line. He moves her out her family's house, and then started beating her ass to beg for that mink. You didn't thank me for that mink. Mind you, it was a fucking used mink that he took off of another chick's back. You didn't thank me. She said, I did thank you, baby. What you talking about? He went, thank me again. He punched her so many times, and she was very light. She would come, and she was a singer with black eyes. He put her on drugs because he was a drug dealer, so that's a surefire customer. He portrayed to love her, but he never did. He was a narcissist. He was the show. Satin Struthers was the show. And all these beautiful women was peons. And they had to crawl at his feet just to be able to get these material things. Y'all Satin Struthers 2.0s could suck my dick, because it will never happen. I will cut your penis off and put it in your mouth and leave. You will never do that to me. Ever. Ever. I was getting my hair braided. Here come the bullshit. You want... What? Me to leave the salon when I can send my mans. Nah, yeah, my man is gonna leave the salon because he fucked up and made a mistake. A real friend would tell him that is not how the game goes. No, but they're not real friends. And the reason why is because all of his friends that have children, I would say, besides Drew, may he rest in heavenly peace, because Drew was a real one. And I wish Drew didn't go. One of his other friends needed to go, because they're meaningless. And I hate to say that. Drew would tell Ben the real. Use your brain, my nigga. Think about what you're doing. Use a little bit more discernment. Drew knew the truth. And that's why they always say the good people, why do the good people gotta go? He got another friend that he don't chill with, Job. Job is with his kid's mother and his kid, and he even has his kid's mother's son living with him. Job is a real one. But all these other little peons that he hang out with, none of them is with their baby moms, and they want to fuck from girl to girl to girl, end up in fucked up situations from it. But nobody learns the lesson in it. That's people with no intelligence. They don't learn no lessons. Y2K says, okay, but did you continue to pay for that apartment? And like she said so, LOL. Every apartment my BM had, I paid first and last on, but she gotta live every day. No, I paid the whole year. Do you know what this man did, since we want to talk about truth? He did the first bid. That's early in the relationship. I'll eat that one. I was pregnant with Bryce. Our lease was up. The apartment downstairs was being rented. It was a big apartment. It was a 3-bedroom. But I didn't like it. I didn't want it. I wanted to keep my 2-bedroom for $1,600 a month with everything included. He said, oh, I'm getting claustrophobic. We need to get the apartment downstairs. He begged me. I was adamant about no. This man, we worked out the whole agreement with the landlord. I was pregnant. We didn't even get to moving all of the stuff yet. And he got violated on parole when I was pregnant with Bryce. He got violated with the rent money the first month for us living downstairs. So that from the very first month of me moving to that apartment, I was on pins and needles with a baby about to be born because my baby's father begged me to move down there and he wasn't there to pay the rent. You want to talk truth? Let's talk truth. And from that, we're gonna tell the other part of that story on how your mother shitted on me while I was going through all of that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. Jonathan Floria, thank you so much. Yes. Legal hustling goddess, keep striving, exactly. You want what? Alright, which cereal you want? Yes, hit the like button, Ben, with all your troll accounts. Alright, you want milk in it? Thursday, you gonna be with me, Larry Hover? Oh, you say he went to Walden Galleria. Okay. He's in the shower now. I'm gonna ask him. He said Galleria something. Aria! You want cereal? Eat some dry cereal. I'm about to get off this live. I was on here for almost 3 hours, y'all. You want milk? Get the milk then. God will work if you both can just communicate effectively and be cordial. Then y'all can probably come to a solid agreement. Emotions are too present. If y'all can set emotions of what once was, things get better. Thank you. Exactly. Okay. Right. If my chick is bad, yeah, you're right. But that's how we do. But he didn't feel I was bad. He was in other bitches' DMs saying how bad they look, how beautiful they look. How he can't stop looking at them for wearing colorful wigs like this. Meanwhile, he's pressing me about being natural. Hold on, y'all. I gotta wash these bowls. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Excuse the wall in the back. Guys, y'all gotta wait. Where's the spoon? Alright, I'm gonna have to end this live. These kids is crying. They want milk. They want cereal. I don't know where those spoons are. Yes, Texas men will take care home first. I heard about Texas men. My mother's mad because I should have been went to Texas before I even met Ben. We could have moved to Texas, and then I wouldn't have to be going through this. Sparkle is my favorite movie. I had to have watched it 20 times, and damn, I can't remember the middle sister name either. LOL. You said I watched that so long ago, I can't recall either. Why I'm thinking John Carlo. He had it was like a street name, but it was cool, like Ace Spades. Oh, damn, I can't remember his name. But the point I was trying to make was, sister thought she was getting something good because he was flashy, he was cute, he was handsome, all the girls wanted him. But in all reality, he messed up her whole life. He was her demise. She ended up dead. She was a beautiful rising star and ended up on drugs, looking ugly, and she died from a drug overdose. Putting a woman on drugs is a control mechanism, yup, to have her fiending for you. Let me keep her coming back to me. Oh my, not the Lorena Bobbitt on them? Yes, I would. Hey, Derek Watson. Worse than Lorena Bobbitt. The penis goes into the mouth after. So let me get this straight. You couldn't go 10 to your woman because you was getting your hair did? LOL. I'm just messing with you, man. But listen to that. But he does need to listen to it because I don't think it gels to him. You're the man. I wasn't even getting my hair done, y'all. I could not even get my hair done because I had 2 toddlers. And this dude is getting his hair done. Get the other bowl, Bryce, right there, the white bowl. Look. I do my own hair. This is a wig. Y'all see my hair? I wear wigs. If y'all see a weave, that's me. If y'all see braids, all right, I got my hair done in Texas. But I don't get braids often because they don't stay in long. Let me see what y'all saying, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I got to use the bathroom. Yes, Benjamin and Benny is the same person. You sound like Keisha Cole's sister. That's that dude. Anyway, Ben, fuck you. That's why you had this girl trying to disrespect me and feeling like, you know what she said to me, mind you? When I confronted why she knew about me and she still was trying to fuck with you. And when I found out she had a baby father, I hit her baby father up. Oh, yes, I did. See, that's why you can't move in an ugly manner because you're going to get what you give. You're going to get it back. Trust me. And trust me, if I would have came to her baby father with the proof of what her and Ben was talking about, she wouldn't have been with him no more. But that phone, Ben took because he knew all the information was in that phone and he took it. Makai's in the bathroom. It's not ready yet. But I'll give you one and I accept tips too. Let's see. Oh, you hit my email with a flick? Oh God. Hey Nisha Marsh. You said no, they don't want their father. Her boyfriend's name was Levi. Levi! Oh my God! Pretty Nikki! You are the best! I said it was when I said he had like a street name. Levi is not a street name. Oh my God, yes, it was Levi. He was so cute. Poor Levi. He ended up locked up and all type of shit. He lost his girl. He lost his freedom. Yes, sis. Thank you so much. Tisha One Beauty says 3 sides of every story. The both parties and the truth. That's between y'all. Don't share all y'all business on these platforms, YouTube, etc. These people are strangers. Just advice. Food for thought. No, you're right. I don't really care though. She didn't die. She ended up in prison for killing old boy. No. See, you thinking of the new version of Sparkle. I'm talking about the original version. She died. She definitely died. You knew Levi, but in the original Sparkle, sister died from an overdose. She was singing 1 minute, looking terrible, looking like she was about to pass out, and the next minute they were showing her in a coffin. either he beat her ass to death or she had an overdose. One of the two. What they basically showed was that relationship with Satin Struthers was her demise. And the reason why it was called Sparkle was because the little sister didn't think she had as much talent as her older sister. But she was the one that ended up soaring and becoming the star. She didn't let, even though she was young, she didn't let Styx run her through the mill. Styx was like, I want you to marry me. I want you to come away with me. I got a good job somewhere. And she was like, no, Styx, I'm staying here. I'm not going with you. Now, that might have been a mistake, and they got together later on, but she knew, I'm choosing me over your life. You got a job. You got an opportunity. What about mine? I could follow you and end up like my sister. That was a lovely movie. They did a great job. Whoever wrote the screenplay, I'm a round of applause. You said what you did that to yourself. Oh, you good? No, not Philip Michael Thomas. His name was Styx. Wow, yes, not Philip Michael Thomas. The other one. Homeboy, you got a good one. If you ready, step up. Stop complaining or asking elder to you know who has his woman. But it's all good. I love it. No, we don't gotta do that. You know, we had this conversation many a times. He has said to me many a times that we are not meant to be together. He said some people are just not meant to be together. He just said that the other day. There's no relationship. That's why when y'all saw him on the live when we was going for Bryce's birthday, I was like, y'all could look at this and think that, oh, they're a happy family. They're going to end up sleeping together. No, we didn't. I'm not sleeping with this man no more. I'm not doing none of that no more. He don't respect me. I would be a fool to do that. A whole fool. Just call me Sparkle. Because I'm soaring above these niggas. Kenya Pierce says, yes, in the original one, sister overdose. Yes, see? Listen, y'all can't tell me nothing. My mother used to make me watch all her favorite movies. Mo Better Blues. If I ain't watched Mo Better Blues 1,000 times, if I don't know the exact dress that Bleak got Clark and Indigo, I can't tell y'all. My mother used to watch that every day, even before work. It was still on. This was when VHS tapes was out. She used to pop that tape in every morning. Because remember, we ain't have cable at certain times. Cable wasn't that relevant back in the day. We had the box, we had antennas, we made it work. Whatever was on tape, pop that tape in. Just like how people got Netflix and Fire Stick, nigga, we had VHS. She used to play that damn movie before she was going to work. I'm like, and she's singing, what was the song? What was Clark's song? Put some music to my trouble and call them the Harlem Blues. Harlem, the Harlem Blues. That's when it was over for Bleak. That's when Clark went and messed with Shadow. Shadow was Wesley Snipes. And it was over for him. He done got beat up. He couldn't play no more. He had to go back to Indigo. Because Indigo's the only one that was going to deal with his bullshit. I'm sorry, Indigo, but you need to get your life together. Let's see. Ooh, you talking about the original. Yes, the original. Dorian Harwood is his name? Oh, okay. Oh my God, this girl's spilling all the cereal. Thank you, Author Empress. Soar, sis, soar. Exactly. That's going to be my new name. Sparkle Goddess. Goddess Sparkle. You know that song on Y2K in the Harlem Blues? Mo Better. My mother, first of all, if she watches this to this day, she still goes Google Gaga over Denzel and Wesley. She said, oh, that was Wesley's breakout. We thought we was going to see Denzel, but then we was like, who's that dark chocolate over there? Wesley Snipes. That's when he was cute, though. By the time he got to Blade, I was like, no. But that Wesley from back then, he had swag. Let me see if y'all say yes. Hood classic. That was real music. Didn't you say you gotta use the bathroom? LOL. Yes, DJ, but my son is using it. He's taking a shower, so I'm just holding it. Thank you, Jonathan Floriat. You lying, but it's okay. He said Clark was the first man who taught me how to beg a woman, LOL, and then that James Brown song confirmed it. You just gotta do it in a manly way, LOL. Facts. You said love the song, not the movie though? Why you don't love the movie? Because he was a player. He was playing two females. Because that was mostly what it was about. His life as a musician. They show his humble beginnings, how his parents used to make him play. He couldn't play outside with his friends because he had to learn is it the saxophone or the clarinet? No, he played the clarinet or the trumpet because the trumpet. Because Shadow played the sax. Let me see. He said OG Wesley Snipes, aka Nino Brown, is the truth though. About the only dude who could take a woman from Denzel on screen. Exactly. He ended up with Clark in the end. And mind you, he was there to pick up the pieces when he saw how this idiot, he said, I remember when we went to Paris and you bought both of them the same dress. You couldn't get them a different color. And then look how God works. They came to the spot on the same day with the same dress. Come on now. And it's stupid guys like that. And then they be looking at the female when they wild out like, why are you wilding? Nigga, it's bad enough you cheating on me. You gonna buy us the same dress like we don't have different styles? What the fuck? Y2K, oh nah, that movie was good. Yeah, I guess I didn't like the playing part or that he got so hurt he couldn't play no more over Mookie bum ass or whatever Spike's name was. Yes, it was Mookie. Oh yeah, I can't take the end. Once it gets to the end, it's hard to watch. When him and Mookie got beat up, y'all know who was one of the people that beat him up? Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy was one of the guys that beat him up. I couldn't take it, yo. Like, first of all, they broke Mookie's knuckles. Like, they took his hand and broke it back because he was doing the loan shark thing. And here comes his best friend. You see, this is why you can't always cape for people. He come caping for his best friend who been swindling him out of money and gets beat up. And look, they bash him in the lips purposely with his trumpet. Oh yeah, stop. You don't need no more. Eat that. So you see how people are? They did that purposely to hurt him. You said, but hold on though, was Clark really the best one? Maybe the moral to the story is beauty is more than skin deep, but in the end I think they all was friends. No, I think it was like a colorism thing. One was light skin, one was dark skin. One was the hot girl, she wanted to be a singer. She wanted to be the cool girl. Like, I want to hang out with my man at the strip club type of girl. That's what Clark was. And Indigo was a teacher. She was a school teacher. You know, she was a humble type of woman. She wasn't like out trying, she wasn't even the type that liked to go to the club. That's why he thought he could buy the same outfit and then he wasn't going to get caught because Indigo never came out. But she did that on the spur of the moment trying to surprise him.
It's 2 a.m. and you're still up.
You can't eat all of this, girl. Giant, yes, Giant. Oh, Mookie was Do the Right Thing. That was right. Yeah. Mookie was Do the Right Thing, y'all.
Instead of empowering it, all you don't need is to have to deal with shitty hosts.
Yes, you said, see your chat always cheers you up. I'm glad. They do, absolutely. I told y'all that. That was my therapy. I felt like snapping this nigga's neck, but I didn't. I came on here and talked to y'all. Nah, I think Mookie was in the dude right there. Yeah. Yes, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all, because, you think he gonna come and take an hour shower? I have to use the bathroom. Yeah, he's out. Alright, and I gotta find spoons for my kids. They want cereal. So anyway, y'all, I'll try to come back later with some better content. Thank y'all so much for all the donations and the cash apps. I love y'all, for real. Y'all help me get through this. Okay? This is not easy for me. And it shouldn't be easy. There's no rule books to say how you should handle life if things don't go the way they're supposed to go. Shalom, thank you if I'm saying that right. And all of y'all have a beautiful rest of the day. Okay, pretty Nikki, thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm gonna get it together and figure out when I'm gonna leave to go to Texas. Again, your donations will not be held in vain. I would definitely use it to get on with my life. My suitcase is right here in front of me. All I gotta do is pack up and leave. I love y'all. Thank you so much. I'll be back later. Y'all, God bless y'all. Y'all was sent to me from heaven. Because when it was time to, I'm telling y'all, I was going to give it all up and say, fuck it, I'm going to just go to jail. Whatever, however this comes out, it's just going to come out. But I'm better than that. My kids deserve me to be in their life. And I'm not going to let no young man that doesn't want to do the right thing for me treat me like shit. Peace and blessings.